way better.
I'm ringing up like some of the numbers.
Hey, at least you're doing something about it. There's a certain person who is blended into the green screen here that we can see who doesn't, first of all, doesn't share any news. Second of all, he doesn't watch the video. Third of all, he doesn't comment on anything. Fourth of all, he does not show up to record the fucking podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. Week 13 in this bitch.
Holy shit.
EP13?
Hell yeah.
We're getting up there, bro.
Getting up there in numbers, man.
This podcast is almost old enough to start growing pubes.
That's right. It might even have one or two already. You never know.
Dad, don't talk about it.
All right.
God.
So we're going to get things cracking with the beer of the week. And here I brought some Reuben's Brews. This is out of Seattle.
You know what? I'm not even going to bust your balls and be like, does it taste good this time? Because we're actually over 500 now.
I'm pretty sure it's going to taste
I'm
good.
very confident that this is going to be delicious.
This is a grown man's beer. Here, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna let you.
Gobsmacked, huh?
It's called Gobsmacked. It's coming in at the 10% on the ABV scale.
It's a triple.
Yes, all right. It's a triple IPA, and it is going to probably triple us onto our ass.
Oh, wait. 80 IBUs? This shit's going to taste like fucking trash water.
Where do you see that at?
On the fucking can.
Oh, right there. Shit.
10% alcohol. 80 IBUs.
That's right.
Which for normal people like myself means it's going to taste like fucking disgustingness.
Well, with further ado, or without further ado, here.
Yeah, with further ado.
Quit furthering the ado here.
Furthering of the ados.
It smells delicious.
Beer.
It is not my kind of beer. Ugh.
Is that like rat shit in the top of my can?
Oh my God, that's got a whole lot of
No,
earth to it.
It's not.
Ooh, it does,
I was
bro.
joking.
That's a girthy beer.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's.
We got 10 minutes to finish this one, guys.
It smells like fucking.
Oh my God.
It's better than.
Oh my
You
God.
ever get like the Minute Maid juice in the carton?
You haven't even
Gotta
tasted
love
it yet.
that Minute
It
Maid
smells
juice in the
fucking
carton.
horrible.
It smells very juicy, but it doesn't taste very juicy. It's
Oh.
very uplifting.
Do I have to drink this? I've already
Yes,
opened
you
it.
do have to drink this.
I believe this is the second worst beer I've ever had, bro. This is fucking.
Consume.
Holy shit.
Consume this.
Cheers, guys. It's not that
I'm
bad.
trying.
It's not that bad.
Oh, it's fucking disgusting.
It's pretty malty. It's a 10% ass beer, man. It's a grown man beer. It ain't supposed to taste pretty.
That's because it's triple.
Mhm.
Triple IPA.
Only brewery I know that can make a triple IPA and not taste like armpit is
That tastes
Revision.
like an armpit.
That's what I'm saying. The only one I know that makes it not taste like our armpit is Revision. But
Done some freaky
we're
shit.
not
I've
fucking
licked
with
an armpit
Revision.
before that
We're
tastes like
fucking with
armpit.
Reuben's Brews. Like I said earlier, they're out of Seattle, the most awarded brewery in the state.
Well, leave that shit in Seattle.
Mhm.
It is disgusting.
And now this is a little bit off color for them because normally Reuben's has
What do you mean off color?
Can we say that on camera?
I don't
Wow.
out of the
Really?
norm for them.
Really?
Really gonna sweat me over that one?
Producer, can we edit that and retake?
Please
Oh my
edit the
God.
segment.
Coming with that heat, son.
And if we're redoing this, can we just get a different beer?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Mhm.
No, we're gonna enjoy this beer because we're men and this is a manly beer.
You can enjoy
Y'all
that
drinking
beer.
like
I'm
a
not
couple of
drinking
little
more.
Nancy's over here. We ain't playing that.
That's nasty. I
I mean, it's
reviewed it.
drinkable.
Thank you, Rubens, for a beer that's gonna get me drunk.
Yes, it's 10%.
Every Reuben I
so
know is an asshole, and that tastes like an asshole.
Hell no, my buddy Ruben ain't no asshole.
You hipsters in Seattle, I know you're gonna like this. 10%.
Yeah.
Triple IPA.
Yeah, well,
Tastes like a whole lot of. I just took a bite
You
out
can
of the
have
planet.
mine.
yeah. If I'm somewhere and they offer me this
Ugh.
to drink, I'm gonna throw a fish at them.
Yeah,
Experience
I'll one of these future segments, I will go ahead and bring in a Reuben's brew that I know for a fact is delicious, and we'll make up for this
Didn't
one.
you just
We
say
had-
before we drank this is gonna be delicious?
I thought it would be because everything I've had from Reuben's is delicious. So
We've had another
So
Reuben.
you
An
just
honest-
said that your own
Have we?
opinion is
Yeah.
trash.
One of the first few weeks because I remember this logo.
yeah, it might have been one
It
of
was like-
their
it was like
collaboration
green or blue.
beers.
Or yeah, I think it was green. It was a green label.
Hazelicious has a green label, but I don't think I've done Hazelicious on the show yet.
So you did tell me you did find that beer that I think his name is John Smith was requesting.
Yeah, absolutely. I just got an update from my boss today saying that we should have it in this week, which means it'll literally be in my store tomorrow or the next day. So,
What was it? Is it Deftones?
yeah, from Belching Beaver, the Deftones.
Belching Beaver. I love it.
They do a whole bunch of rotational beers through them. There's Deftones. I don't know how many different beers they've got, but they've got quite a few. And Belching Beaver does have actually a lot of good beers.
It makes everybody laugh.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Everybody loves a good Belching Beaver.
Yep.
That's right.
Good beaver belch will lighten the mood.
And they know it, man. They got some funny ass name for their beer. Them titles are hilarious.
Shout out to John Smith for the idea.
Yeah, shout out John Smith. We'll see you in a couple of weeks
If
with one of
that is
those.
in fact your real name.
It probably is. He might be a Mormon. You know, there's a lot of John Smiths and the Mormons.
He's far from
Yeah.
a Mormon. I actually know him. So
Oh.
John
person.
Smith. John Smith might
There it
be
is.
our Charlie from Starkville.
Hell yeah. Well, to be honest with you guys, I had some super talk to talk about to go along with this segment. But due to the not so super outcome of that super game, I throw that shit out the fucking window, and we're going to change
What
this shit.
are you
And we're going to
talking
go,
about?
oh, we don't want to bring it up. But, you know,
I don't remember anything happening yesterday. At all.
nothing happened yesterday, right?
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
No, I woke
We just-
up.
yeah.
It was fucking Monday. I
That's
was like,
right.
Oh, we're recording the
Yeah.
podcast today.
Hell yeah.
Nice, awesome, guys.
And it must
I
be
did my
basketball
laundry.
season.
I got new pants. Like,
A little late this week, but that's all right.
All right?
hey, it's all good. Better late than never, right?
Hey, yeah, you know, that's right.
We said we were going out for cigarettes. We came back, motherfucker.
We came back without cigarettes, but we're back.
Oh, my cigarettes over there.
Gross.
Some people
Hashtag
were
gross.
busy yesterday, so they just missed out.
Yeah. But anyway, so I'm going to change my topic into the same sporting realm, but basketball. As you can tell from the jersey, I am a Celtics fan. And as it turns out, we've got one of the most dynamite players in the league right now playing for us in Jason Tatum. That boy is on fire this season. I don't know if any of you guys are keeping up, but that man is just,
Not with the Celtics.
oh,
No.
keeping up with the Rockets then.
No, we keep
No?
it with the New Jersey Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets.
Honestly, I don't have a fucking team anymore.
Yeah, once
I'm
once
a
we
man
got
without a
displaced,
country when
man.
it comes to the NBA.
Unfortunately, I believe those are basketball and baseball probably are the two most dying sports right now, bro.
You think
Like,
so? Actually,
yeah.
basketball was hella on the rise, like on the world scale. It's getting a lot
Yeah,
bigger in
well-
other countries than it was for the last ever since it was a
Well,
professional sport.
Ever since my team was ripped away from my bleeding, cold, dead hands as I
Yes.
was crying for it to not go away.
They did. They cut this whole
Um,
city deep, man. This whole
yeah.
damn, this
Yeah,
whole damn
as
state is
soon
paying
as they
for it.
ripped my team away from me, I've stopped being a fan of teams. I became a fan of individual players.
Yep.
And now, since that's frowned upon by, oh, you guys are bandwagon fans. No, I just like rooting for my favorite players. And,
Yeah, I got
since
this-
all my
this,
favorite players can never decide where the fuck they want to play at.
You got
I'm
that
just gonna
chameleon
watch basketball
complex.
the way it is.
I'm gonna go wherever the rings are, and I'm gonna root for that team. It's the chameleon complex. You got like 8 different jerseys of the same player.
Exactly.
I know how it goes. But yeah, so speaking of the Sonics, there's a lot of talk that we are going to be getting an expansion team. They're trying to round out the idea
Don't
because
get
they
my
have
hopes
to.
up.
They have to
Yeah.
have more than one team to do an expansion team for the format of the playoffs and all
Every
that.
time somebody starts talking about the Sonics coming back, it's
Oh,
like
it's a real thing,
it's
man.
It's like that conversation is like standing in front of me, and it starts to unzip my pants, and I get all fucking excited, and like, oh fuck! I just remembered I left the stove.
All
on.
it took to get you excited was unzipping the pants. That's why they zip that shit back up. We don't want none.
Exactly. Exactly.
But no, it's real formal talks right now. I guess Seattle's almost basically locked in as one of the expansion teams. They're just trying to find another city for another team that can afford monetarily and as far as like a fan base would go for a
This conversation is
team.
like a socially distanced lap dance. I'm not
Tacoma
interested.
smokers.
they're going to
I'm not even
become
interested.
the Seattle Super Chronics.
It's like a drive-through
This-
strip
hey,
club.
hey, hey! The Seattle Super Chronics actually happens to be the name of my my team on NBA 2K.
Oh, very nice. Hell yes.
boy,
That's
you
a
already
good
know the
team.
Fucking vibes.
Hell yeah. But that would be pretty dope if we did that. We are getting a NFL or NHL team, which is going to be cool because we're going to get the way the NHL expansion works is you get to take your pick of players off of any team you want. You can go ahead and pick anybody you want, and then you also get first in line on the drafts.
When you can show me a hockey and one mixtape, I will be interested in hockey.
I got you. I'll send you one later
I
tonight.
see some dude out there with dusty ass straight backs like crossing somebody up with a stick.
But
Now I'll
leave
just
it-
show you Barry Melrose and his mega sweet mullet.
Steve Eiserman, bro. If it ain't Eiserman, I don't want to see it.
Leave it to Seattle though to have the first ever zero emissions.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff
Arena
Bezos for doing that.
for-
That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, but what is it?
Is it, they actually recycle shit, so their carbon footprint is a negative carbon footprint. If you could imagine that in such a
Just like the
huge
fan base,
scale,
it's
like
negative.
yeah. Well, you know that is Seattle fans for you. If they're not winning today, fuck them. I don't even like that sport.
Pretty much.
All right.
But I mean, like,
Like-
it's going to be called
Like
the
my
Crack
dumbass
House.
rooting for the fucking Mariners year after year.
Crack house.
How good is it that it's Seattle and it's going to be called the Crack House?
I think it's pretty dope. You know, because they're gonna be out there cracking heads, right?
No,
'Cause you
you're
can
gonna have a
fight.
bunch of-
It's
you're gonna
hockey,
have a
bro. You
bunch
can
of
be out there
fucking
fighting.
homeless people lined up outside because they got the fucking flyer.
Right.
above.
Yeah.
I heard there was crack here. Crack.
Exactly.
You got the crack?
Got some crack.
You got some crack for the
Oh
crack?
my God! The fans have been camped out outside waiting for season tickets. No,
Pit City.
No.
We need to get ahead of this thing, bro. We need to make some Crack House
No, they've
T-shirts.
been literally
We need to
Right.
be up.
Oh, they're
for
already
years.
out,
Yeah,
man.
they-
As soon
yeah,
as
they've
they
been
announced that
camped
that
out
was
there
one of
for
the names
years.
that they
Those are
could
actual
choose
people
from,
that
people
live
were
there.
just take it and
Those
ran with
fans
it,
are so
man.
dedicated. They were camping outside during construction,
All right, in the rain
in the rain and snow.
for months before it opened.
They haven't been eating or anything.
Some
They've
of
just
them
been
took
gathering up change, trying to fucking scrounge up the money for their season tickets.
Some of
It's
them
like
were
they don't
eating-
have jobs; they're here all day.
Hashtag dedication.
Some of them were eating.
This is
workers'
basically
lunches.
their home. They pretty much live here.
Yeah,
I
It
mean,
is.
they are the foundation to this building. Because a few of them died during construction, so we just built right over the top.
built
of
on the bodies of
Some of
homeless.
them are actually in those in the arena already.
Yeah,
them. Yep.
we're making it real. I hear that Washington just pushed a bill forward to decriminalize drugs, just like Portland did or Oregon did, and that's their next step to enabling these fucking idiots to fucking shoot up on our fucking streets in front of our families, and
all
that's
the big
awesome.
time coke dealers work in the fucking Capitol and all the
Right.
state buildings.
Right.
They're like, yo, we're not letting all of our customers are going.
We're
to
tired
Oregon.
of arresting all these damn drug addicts for breaking the law. We're gonna change the law so we can stop arresting all these drug addicts.
You don't think all those people actually have like paperwork in their briefcases, do you?
What do you mean? For what? That they're drug addicts? It's on their arms. It's called track marks.
I'm talking about the elites that are going
Oh,
into
yeah,
the
no.
Capitol. There's no fucking paperwork in that. That's
Nah.
their fucking drugs
Right.
and their hush money.
Yeah, I got a buddy advertising, send me a picture of your boss, and for $10, I'll superimpose his face on somebody at the Capitol riots and get you a few days off.
Nice. Fucking nice.
We're
Hell yeah.
literally like five.
Comments down below. Daniel knows a guy if you're trying to get some time off.
That's
I
it,
got you, man.
I'm gonna need speak to you.
I'm
off
sure.
camera
We're
about
like
that.
5 blocks from the Capitol.
Right. That's pretty trippy to think about. I hope that we're safe here, man, with all this crazy protesting that's going on. I've heard it's been pretty nuts.
No.
Not here. They just went to Governor Inslee's house or something. Like, okay, wait a minute. Why are we protesting and going to the governor's house, who is supporting our new president, who you are also supporting?
They
What?
went to the governor's mansion, but they forget the fact that the governor doesn't actually live in the governor's mansion.
See, I didn't know that. I thought that they did. I thought it was like the White House. That's where
No,
you
it's
get to
just
live
like a
at.
historic
Mark.
place. Like, he gets on his private jet and goes back to Eastern Washington every day. So
I believe
that's
it.
really nice for us. You
Yeah.
know?
Fucking
Why don't you
broke
fucking
boys.
stay in town and do some
Yeah,
shit,
right.
you jackass?
Live in the area you're affecting.
No, fuck that. No.
Speaking of Eastern Washington,
Nope.
did you guys hear that they're
If I'm
gonna
that guy, I'm
fucking?
flexing on you broke boys too.
They're working on splitting our state into 2 states. Eastern and Western Washington will split apart and become 2 different states.
Liberty.
Well, that's good.
Liberty. That's what
That's
they're gonna
because-
name the new state is Liberty. Liberty is not the name of a motherfucking state.
It
That is a
isn't, no.
thing. Like, it is not a place. It is a noun, yes, but it is the wrong type of
It's
noun.
a movement.
Right.
Liberty.
Well,
They
I
should just
mean,
change it to the fucking
what does
Bethlehem.
Eastern Washington really provide?
a fuck ton of produce
Oh,
and
yeah.
agriculture and all that
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Literally,
so it's
that's
just
where-
like Idaho and all those other places that nobody goes to.
Yeah.
Those places that we grow food at.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
think it's
Make a lot of
I
money.
think Treetop Apple Farm is based out of Eastern Washington.
Okay.
I thi-
Cherries are super
All of the
huge.
things that interest normal people though are in Western Washington. So
I
You
mean, they
guys
got
can go
Lake
ahead
I
and
Chelan
believe
out there,
this
bro.
is though is
Idaho.
because Eastern Washington is full of Republicans, and they don't like, and that's why they're
Yeah.
trying to do it. Is because
Yeah,
they feel that the main metropolitan areas keep deciding.
a lot of shit for that. It impacts
Yeah.
their life in
Literally
a different
King
way.
County that's
Like,
responsible
yeah,
for
absolutely.
that.
What
Because
would?
there's almost as many people just in King County as there is in the rest of the whole state.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe it.
Well, that's like a buddy of mine, when this COVID thing started off, he's from Alaska, and he was talking about shitting on Washington, basically saying that Washington is doing a pitiful job of handling and everything. I'm like, you do realize that the population of your entire fucking state, which is the biggest state in our fucking country, it's literally
Land
half the
mass
size of the
wise,
fucking
yeah.
state, or it's half of the states is like, it's that big.
land mass. Yeah.
And the population of that whole ass big giant fucking city or state is less than the population of Seattle. So tell me again how you have a smaller, way less densely populated
Right.
state in comparison to what the fuck we have, and tell me you're doing a better job of it. I don't know if I believe that. I believe we all did a shit job of it.
That's because Alaska. Some people call it North Washington.
Right.
But,
Or some people call it. Oh, I forgot about that place.
Eastern Russia.
Yeah, Eastern Russia, Northwest Canada.
Freeze my dick off.
Yeah.
Right.
all those
I definitely
Nope,
want to go up there
fuck that,
sometime.
ain't going
I would
there.
love to go up there sometime. You know,
Well,
do
you
like an
get free
extended
money.
visit.
If you're a resident there,
Yeah,
they
you
pay
get
you to
oil
live
money.
there.
I always
Yeah.
wanted to do
They pay
the
you
gold,
to live there because
Yeah.
it sucks.
the gold mining, bro.
Yeah.
I always thought that would have been cool to go up
Fuck
there.
yeah,
and do
dude. Because
fucking-
it's still you can still go and hit a fucking vein up there of just make yourself millions,
Downtown
if
and
not
hit
billions.
veins.
All right.
And go downtown, have one of them
Not
dudes in
make
that
millions.
camping out for that new Kraken season. They're gonna show you how to find a vein.
You can always
It
just go.
costs
You
us
can always just go
millions.
rob a
So that's the
motherfucker and dump
plan.
on some gold.
We're going to Alaska. We're
That's
gonna make
right.
millions, and then we're gonna come back and lose
Yeah.
it.
Hell yeah, that
Yep.
sounds like a good idea. We'd be like that
Why do
dude
we
off
even
that
need to come
fishing
back?
show.
Why don't we
Yeah,
just,
I'm
why don't we
Deadliest
just go-
catch.
Come back. I'm just
We
gonna
do that
stay there.
deadliest catch
That's
shit.
it. Episode 20. We are going to be recording live from Alaska. We will be shooting up right here on camera.
That's
for our
right.
new segment. The fucking
On
hot
a
bag
boat.
of the week.
On a boat in the
And
Bering
it's not
Sea.
gonna be coke. It's gonna be straight gold. We're gonna
That's
get
right.
gold from in the ground and shoot it into our.
No flake,
It's-
none of that
we're-
flake
it
bullshit.
Probably won't even be gold. It'll probably just be actual dirt mixed with a little bit of water.
It's a spray paint to make it look good.
Yep, exactly.
I'm gonna cheat and just buy some Goldschlager. And
There you go.
filter
So-
I'm gonna
some
snort
gold flakes.
snow. I'm
I had a
gonna
buddy
go
that thought
mound of
that, you know,
snow
that
and snort
the
it.
flake gold inside a Goldschlager, he could save up enough of it to make it worth money. So he would only buy Goldschlager for years and years, and he would drain the bottles out, and he would shake out all the flake and shit and save it all up. And then I told him that it's essentially just fake gold. It's not real gold. He's like, oh, it's real gold. I'm like, no, it's...
That's
It's-
fucking
it's
genius.
fucking
I
fake.
should do that and like press it all into a ball and then like make a fucking pendant out of it and put it on a chain.
Hell yeah.
Sell
Like
it.
a big-ass nugget.
It's like getting that aftershock and leaving it so the crystals grow all throughout the thing,
Oh, yeah.
and then sell those as crack rocks.
Have you ever seen the videos where the guy
Artisanal
goes
crack
around
rocks?
and
Yeah,
he's
artisanal
checking whether the
cinnamon crack
diamonds are
rocks.
real? Like he uses the diamond
Oh,
checker,
shit.
and like he finds the guys that like and got real diamonds and shit. They freak out.
Oh,
People's like,
man.
"What? You're fucking kidding me, man?
I just spent
spent
$300 grand.
$50,000
Yeah.
on this
Oh,
shit."
No. You got some cubic zirconias.
I've seen that video.
That actually was a thing. So back when cubic zirconiums were first invented, so nobody had any fucking idea there was such thing as a fake diamond. So people were buying up these fake diamonds in fucking massive amounts and trading, you know, smaller diamonds for bigger diamonds and all that. And they literally manipulated the entire diamond trade. That's a whole ass story for next week, you guys.
Because nobody figured out, hey, you want to give me this little tiny one?
Yeah, that's a
for
whole
big
one, man. That's
Fucking
it's a
Daniel
fu-
over here with the South African fucking blood diamond report. What the
Hey,
fuck?
man. Speaking of
It's a
South
great movie.
Africans, you know who the richest man on the fucking planet is? An African American by the name of Elon Musk. Boom. Drop that fucking heating
Who
ass
wants to get off
dynamite.
this planet
No,
and live on
he's
Mars?
South African. He's not African American.
Yes, he's a fucking a African citizen who
South
moved to America. Henceforth, he is an
No,
African American.
No,
Yes.
no. You are.
This-
Webster says otherwise. Thank you very much.
Webster's probably white. so therefore
Hashtag
you can't tell us.
The richest man on
You
the
are
planet
not
is an
gonna cut me
African
the fuck
American.
off at this point.
Quit
You are
being
not gonna
racist.
tell us
You're being racist
Elon
because
Musk is fucking African. He's
because
not
the color of his
African
skin, he
American.
can't be an African
live
American.
in it-
What African? You
Charlize
have to be
Theron
black
is
to be
also
from
South
Africa.
African. She's not African American.
Yes, she
What
is.
about Diane Wood?
Who?
Were they born in Africa? Are they African citizens who then immigrated into America?
No, they didn't
Yes.
even
Then
immigrate,
they are
they just
African
moved over there.
Americans.
I think this is a conversation for
If you
another
were born in
time.
Bolivia and you moved here, doesn't make you Bolivian American. You're still fucking Bolivian.
It makes you South American American.
No. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. We'll catch
Okay.
you guys next time.
Hashtag we're out of here. Love y'all.
Hashtag Daniel.
Hit that comment section and tell me if
Subscribe
I'm
to the
wrong.
Patreon
Right.
for the behind the scenes.
Nope.
Just be me socking you in the face.
Why does that say pause?
Because you said some gay shit.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Welcome back. Episode 13 of the Amateur Extreme Entertainment Podcast.
We got to bring back Raising the Roof.
The fucking roof is hella raised. I got your back.
I
Isn't
can't
that
raise
like
a roof
a-
if it's on
is it-
fire.
Is that
Oh, yeah, that's right.
is that another Harlem Heat thing?
Yeah,
That-
actually
Another,
it is.
another reference
Yeah,
in
bro.
this
Man.
episode.
Damn right. We're coming for you.
We should
Yeah.
slip intros and stuff like that. Little Easter eggs, as they call them in Hollywood.
Easter eggs. That term comes from Hollywood. I thought it came from, like church or something.
That came from Madden.
Madden.
Anyways, you see me in the hot seat. It's that time again. Football. the season finale of football.
That happened?
It did happen. I mean, we made it through 17 weeks.
They just decided to give out 2 championships this year. With each conference they did. And they said, we're going to get rid of the Super Bowl. We're going to promote,
fucking COVID,
unity and coming togetherness. And we're not going to have one winner. We're going to have 2 winners.
For Black History Month, we're all winners.
That's right.
I did hear that the Republicans found 10 touchdowns hitting in a basement that were for Kansas City.
I bet you. We got to wait until they tally up all these overnight votes, too, man.
Right. Restart the count.
I was reading an article today where this guy, he's probably like 20-something-year-old white kid, saying that it's racist for Tom Brady to win the Super Bowl during Black History Month. And I'm like, you fucking dumb bastard. The Super Bowl is in Black History Month every fucking year. He's done this 7 times now. Now it's racist. Like, get the fuck out of here.
He lost 3 times, so
I'm
he
pretty
didn't win it
sure-
3 times.
I'm pretty sure a 20-year-old white kid is the ultimate authority on what is and isn't racist.
Right.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I'm gonna let you cook on that one, bro.
I was just dying laughing. Like, this is the most ridiculous
Let
thing
me
I've
guess,
ever
he's
heard.
a major in underwater basket weaving.
Yeah.
Going places with that degree.
Yes, he is. Big places. Farmers markets near
Triple
you.
major in horticulture.
Horticulture.
Yeah.
Them rats.
Originally, we weren't going to talk about
Horticulture. Yeah, bro.
Originally, we weren't going to talk about what transpired yesterday, but I just wanted to wrap up the season prior to talking about the elephant in the room.
The Pro Bowl, bro.
Tom
Wrap it
Brady.
up. Come on.
Yes, the
fellatio
virtual
skills.
Pro Bowl.
The
That
virtual
was
Pro
in
Bowl.
there.
Wrap it up, B.
EA
know,
Sports in the game.
The NFL, you got to give kudos. 17 weeks, and they didn't have to cancel a game during
Yeah,
COVID.
that's baller shit.
That
is.
I mean, they
job,
did
guys.
have to move, a
Yeah,
few teams, and we had some Tuesday and Wednesday football.
Shit, we postponed our season at certain times of the year.
So I mean, they pulled it off.
for different
So
reasons. So, I mean,
Here's
it
a
is
good
what it
question
is.
for you: did the Seahawks make it the whole season without any COVID?
here's the thing. So the NFL altogether had 700 cases.
Okay.
Seahawks had 0.
Yes.
700 reported
that's not
potential
that's not
cases.
bad
False
though.
negatives that were
Yes.
involved with that
That's,
number.
that's
and
not
shit.
bad.
But that's-
I mean,
Did you know
essentially,
they
Not
gave
bad
out-
for people don't realize that
There's
the
52
Do you know how
practice
many-
squad
52
players.
Do you know how
players.
many tests they took before the postseason?
Every player took fucking like 3 tests
A
before
week.
the game.
They took like 3 of them a week. But the entire league used up, I think it was 974 or 964,000 COVID tests.
Because you don't think about
You
it,
gotta remember
the
that.
practice squad players; those people are part of the NFL.
Absolutely.
You know,
And
all
you're
the
trying to-
coaching staff.
I
You
was just gonna
talking
say that.
personnel,
like the
trainers,
umbrella
like
is
you got like your personal
huge.
trainers, so your physical trainers, like you got your dietitians and all that shit that they fuck with. There's so many people that get touched by the NFL. That the impact is so immense that it is a
That's
fucking
not 700
shocking result that they
players.
didn't not one single game got canceled.
Yep.
And not one single fucking player from the Seahawks got COVID.
Kudos
And, hey,
to the
where
NFL
does-
for that.
Where are the Seahawks from? What city do they play in?
Seattle.
Seattle, which is one of the top 5 cities in America to do the worst with COVID.
Seattle.
Seattle, and they had 0 because
So
they
good
had
for them.
discipline and
Good for you
resolve
guys.
and followed their fucking rules.
They had 2 guys that had like contact, and then they had
Yeah.
like the only player to he got cut like right after it was during preseason. Like he was a rookie. He was either a wide receiver or a corner. He was a lower draft pick, but he tried to sneak somebody into the hotel because they were still in the bubble.
Oh yeah,
He
They
tried
fired
he
his
tried to
ass
have
for
her
that.
dress up as a cheerleader.
No, he dressed her up as himself, and she was posing to be him to get into the fucking hotel to come see him.
I thought she dressed up as a cheerleader.
No,
And-
because they weren't
Wow.
allowed to have the cheerleaders in there. He literally had her dress up like him.
So
Fucking
you
idiot.
made some chick dress up like a dude to sneak in to do something you probably weren't
Yep.
supposed to do.
Well, it's just as dumb as the
Bro.
goddamn the basketball dude that
And your
gave
career
his, or no,
ended.
it was a UFC
Bro.
fighter that gave his clearance badges
clearance
to one
badge
of his
to somebody.
homies in his entourage that wasn't in the protocol. Like he wasn't in their bubble that was
And
welcome
he
into
got
Fight
fucking
Island.
fired.
He got fucking fired
Shit
before he had his
can
fight.
on
Literally
the
the night
fucking spot.
he was supposed to fight that night. Dana White said, "Hey, guess what, buddy? You're fucking fired. You don't
Step
get to
into my
fight
office
tonight.
because you're fucking fired, son.
Fucking step into my office. Why?
I'm
Get
pretty
the
sure.
fucking fired.
I'm pretty sure that Dana White was smart enough to know that he should walk into that room and look that gentleman or whoever directly in the eye and to tell him that you're
You know good and goddamn well that Dana White does all of his own personal firing. He does that shit himself. Dana White is probably the best
And
boss
I'm pretty
that's
sure
ever lived on this
if
planet.
I was Dana White, I would fire. If
I
I was
would-
in any position to
I don't
fire
know if I'd go
anybody,
that
if
far.
you don't fire
I don't
somebody
know,
Vince
man.
McMahon style, you failed.
I don't know, man. That dude gets people that fucking hate him to go out and sign on the dotted line to make money.
From what I heard, is he's a horrible businessman. Actually,
A horrible
No, dude, he's
businessman.
rich, though.
Well,
It
let's see,
doesn't
he took
matter.
$1
He made
million
the right moves.
investment and turned it into
He hooked up
5.6
with those two
billion and
brothers,
growing.
the
Because he sold
Zuffa
it to
brothers.
somebody else.
The fucking
The-
Fertitta brothers.
Whatever they
The
are,
old
but
Zuffa.
like he was smart enough
The
to was, like
Fertitta brothers
bankroll
who
it.
also,
Yeah.
And he was- Yeah,
Well, they gave him $1
one
million
of the Fertitta
loan, is what
brothers
it was,
also
and he
owns
bought the
fucking
UFC.
Houston Rockets.
I know, Lorenzo Fertitta. Yeah,
but I mean, like,
he's from South America. He's Brazilian, so is his brother.
Well,
They're
with a
badasses.
name like fucking Potato Frittata, you should
we're taking a
be-
side road right here. But with Dana White having Fight Island, when does Mortal Kombat begin?
Very, very, very soon.
Like,
Real Mortal
what?
Kombat,
I don't know
Is
what.
it, is
I
it,
wanna
is
go
it
to Fight
such a,
Island
is it
so
such
bad.
a good thing for rich white guys to have private islands anymore?
You have Pedo
yeah,
Island.
you know,
Is it right
so-
next to
There's
Fight
this
Island?
where me and all my friends get together, where we don't have to
Where
abide
we
by
don't
any
follow
kind of
your
laws,
fucking
and we can have
federal
illegal fighting and all this
legalizations.
stuff.
We just get a private airstrip. It's fine.
It's invite only.
Federal guidelines are just, we might follow them here, we might not.
Yeah.
it's a possibility.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure there's a slave island out there somewhere.
Mhm.
Oh, let's not start that
shit.
topic.
Somebody check on the
early
radio.
we
this
found
segment
that
for me to bring
200
that
years
heat.
ago, so
America.
Now, what would happen had Dana White went out and just found his own island? He stumbles across that island that they saw a few years ago with the people that still live out in the fucking bush.
they killed that guy.
They
They took a
fucking
picture.
shoot Dana White with a bunch of fucking poison arrows and shit. I was just trying to bring you guys Anderson Silva's last.
No, they cut Anderson Silva, bro.
Yeah, I know. I saw him get his
What?
ass
So no-
annihilated.
So
the
check
last
this
fight.
out. The family of that guy that got killed by those.
The missionary dude.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
tried to sue those people. And they're like,
You're gonna sue the island people who don't have religion
or
cell
money
phones
or anything else.
money.
Like, what are you suing them for? Like,
I want some vacation property on
Their
your
island.
island. Can I get some of that beachfront?
this has nothing to do with
I want your
football. But
teepee.
like, that was.
It doesn't.
They don't even have TV. They literally had loincloths and
Yeah,
spears.
they-
They threw spears. They don't have
I said-
firearms.
I said-
TP, not TV, but
Oh. They probably don't have
I was
TPs
like, what do
either.
you say?
TV, they would probably lose their shit and die if they saw TV. These people are on glass and moving. What?
Yeah. Why'd you trap my family
kinda
inside of
sorcery
this
is
box?
this?
Yeah. But you got a fucking an island full of Mowglis out there, bro. Nah,
Mowgli's.
fuck all that.
He's like, it's
Leave
fine.
people
Snap,
alone.
snap. Taking pictures of your own death, like on rapid shutter.
Right.
Hey, there's a spear coming.
Because if you can get close enough to get a picture of them, you're close enough for them to hit you with a fucking spear or an arrow or something. That's
That's
not
facts.
a good idea, bro.
And that is the lesson for today's show. If you can get close enough for a nice picture on a non
If you
4K
can see
camera,
it,
they
it
can
can
throw a
hit you.
fucking spear at you.
That's right.
well, it's like those shows
And
where they
hit you.
have the people and they're living out in the woods for 30 days.
Oh, Naked and
Like,
Afraid?
yes,
I love
that
show,
yes,
man.
naked and afraid, and I'm just like, dude, I would be fucking robbing that cameraman
Right.
for all of
Those
it.
camera guys have like a nice set, like right
Yeah,
around the
they do.
corner. With
Exactly.
Bear Grylls did a thing about it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the when he would take the teams out, and he was like, "Yeah, I dropped them
Yep.
off. Me and the crew go to this nice fucking luxury camp right around the corner. Have steak and fucking lobster." I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not naked and
That's-
afraid. I'm taking your fucking shit.
right.
dude.
That's
If
what
I
that-
smell
Naked and
steak
Afraid
and
people.
shrimp, I'm coming for your
I
shit.
came
Like,
across
yo,
this
the fucking
cameraman
rapid
when
Bear
I was
Grylls,
naked and
the
afraid,
video
game
so I
stuff.
beat his ass
Yeah.
and took all of his shit.
We're out here in Nicaragua on day 8 with no fucking food. Meanwhile, fucking Jeff, the fucking camera guy, is over here with a McDouble and fries.
Right?
Because he's fucking DoorDashing. He has fucking a satellite phone with infinite Wi-Fi.
You want reality TV? There's
Meanwhile,
reality
I'm over here
TV
eating
right
bugs,
there.
Smelling
Right.
fucking Karen's feet. Nah, I'm good on all that, bro. I'd have been beat the shit out of somebody on that show.
Jeff no longer has a camera or that nice
No.
puffy jacket.
Right.
It's day 3. Where is your partner?
Bro, one of
she
them episodes, old boy
drowned
started
over
copping the
there
fucking
in the
chub.
water.
They were all cuddling together at night trying to stay warm, and old boy started copping a chub, and she was like, "Back off of me! Get off of me!" Bro, that's the
I
funniest
remember
shit
that
I ever
shit.
seen in my life. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I was sleeping. I didn't mean for that."
No, or somebody
Like,
ate,
sure, bro.
somebody ate something they weren't supposed to. A chick ate something in the middle of the night. She's fucking starts getting explosive diarrhea.
Oh,
And It started off with just little hot farts, and he was like, "Yo, it stinks like a motherfucker." She's like, "I'm sorry," and she just kept going. And they've got the night vision camera on, and he's trying to sleep and get comfortable. It's like raining and shit.
Should have had the infrared so they show the.
They're getting eaten by mosquitoes and shit, and she just in the corner. Just tearing it up, bro.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I'm sorry, I gotta go. And the camera follows her, and she's just around the corner, just tearing it the fuck up, bro.
She had to go already.
She had to. She ended up having to leave like the next morning. They airlifted her out.
Dysentery or some shit like that.
Yeah. That's why you always filter your water.
This is what happened with the season finale of football. This is where it goes to Naked and Afraid.
Yep.
Explosive diarrhea.
Well, that's because those referees throw so much fucking yellow flags down.
Because
all
that
my clothes
game
off
was
and
a
I was
hot
naked and afraid
diarrhea shit.
It could have been the
storm.
tequila also.
The tequila and the White Claw did help my clothes come off last night.
What
That's
kind
a
of
fact.
what?
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
I think there was a guy that was trying to streak at the
Yes,
Super
he
Bowl.
did, and they
So-
talked
And
about
that
it
encouraged
all day.
my clothes to come off at my party, or not my party, my
Whoa,
small
whoa, whoa,
get together
whoa.
with a close
It's a
circle.
smart business move. The guy owns a porn company, so that's why he jumped onto the.
really?
What I want to
Yeah.
know
I
is
didn't
he
know
did
They
that-
talked about it all day on the
he had the
fucking
banana
media.
hammock
guy
on.
run
He
across
had-
the TV, and it inspired you to get naked.
No, they
A,
didn't.
I didn't know he was a porno guy. B, yes, I saw a streaker.
You
C,
saw
my
a
team was getting
naked
shit
man,
on.
you were
And
like,
D,
you know what,
yes, I took
great
my
idea.
clothes
He
off.
wasn't
Took my
actually
clothes-
naked.
took
He
your
was
clothes
wearing like the Borat thong.
Yeah,
Something
that's
like
what I
that.
was worried about. Like, was he gonna take it the whole way off? Like, you better not.
He
bro.
tried
That's
to.
not- You better not.
And that's
Nobody
what
wants to
happened.
see that.
That's
That's
what
how you get a
happened.
fucking.
The game was going well. We were on our way to a comeback, and then some dude ran out. He had a little bit of a nut showing.
Nah, we weren't on our
threw
way
off
back
our
for no
whole
fucking comeback.
game plan.
The only come on
You
anybody's
shut your
back.
Judas fucking mouth.
The only come
Wait,
on
wait, wait.
anybody's
There.
back was the fucking
We're
referees
right
come on
there.
Tom Brady's
Wait,
back at
right
the end of
there.
that match.
You missed it, so you didn't watch the game.
I heard.
Did you
about
not hear Tony Romo breaking down math?
What?
Yeah, it was in the third or fourth quarter when he was
breaking
like,
down meth?
"No math
Oh,
of how they
It was
could
like,
come back
whoa.
Oh yeah.
from 3 or 4 scores down."
Oh yeah.
Because Tony Romo.
Because somebody was like in his fucking heads, Tony, we're losing viewers right now. You need to come up with something real quick.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, they're down by 29 points. Like, if they could score here and then this, that, and
22 points.
It was a shit show the entire
It was-
fucking game.
it was bad. It was,
And I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna say.
Somebody left the fucking gate.
I'm not gonna
unlocked the
put
zoo,
it
and
all on the
zebras
referees.
ran
Referees
wild
did a
all over
fucking
my
great
football
job
game.
of calling penalties against the Chiefs. They did a great job of calling the penalties against the Chiefs.
All
I'll
of-
say it. They did
all
a
of the
great job.
penalties.
They called every fucking penalty they could possibly fucking
The
call
head referee was a
against the
woman.
Chiefs.
No wonder all
8
the guys
penalties
were
for
doing something
95
wrong
yards
every
against
5
the
seconds.
Chiefs.
some of those penalties
She actually
were for earlier
was the
on in
fucking
the
best
season.
officiator of the whole fucking bunch because you know how many fucking flags she threw at our Chiefs, bro? Rewind time. 0, because she was a line judge.
Master of fellatio, Tom Brady.
So we're going to
Master
skip
pleasure.
past.
He must suck so much good dick that he gets fucking championships for that. I don't know what he's doing, but like that's kind
So
of
you're
impressive.
saying the female referee has a dick?
We'll put the
Nope.
thumb on it and call that the season finale. And like as time's running out, we'll run into like
Put my
this
thumb in
off
it.
season.
For the season finale?
So free agency, the end of the season starts March 17th. So we might do. I'm trying to do, maybe a couple episodes on free agency, like AFC, NFC, breaking it all down.
Or as
The
I like
draft-
to call it, killing your future dreams.
All right.
I think there's going to be a lot of moves
going to
this
deal
year.
Frank Clark in this offseason
There's going to be a lot of
Alright.
quarterback moves this year.
because we're paying
Yeah,
$126 million to do
people are
nothing.
trying. They
Two teams have already called about Russell,
proposing. Yep, that's what
but
I'm
he has a
saying,
no
proposing
trade clause.
What that means is he gets to pick where he gets traded. to.
Exactly,
They're
kind of
gonna
like
allow-
Deshaun Watson.
Same with
which-
Deshaun Watson. There's a lot of
Yeah.
talk that they're going to.
I'll get into that
I
in a
still don't
second.
think they're gonna trade him. But
No,
No, it's not going to happen. Did you see what the fuck the Texans want for Deshaun Watson?
I
They
think
want
we'll get a new coach.
they
before
want
we get a new
two
quarterback.
young
first,
starters. No, they want
2 seconds.
yeah, and two
then
young
two
starters on
starters.
defense.
Yeah.
Like 2 young studs on defense is what.
that
they
means
want.
because they know that JJ Watt's gonna.
Yeah,
JJ Watt's near the end of his career, anyways. Man, he can only be He-Man for so long.
He's been hurt most
He's
of the
been on
time.
the slide for the last 2-3 years.
And he's still fucking putting up numbers though.
But
He's
he
the
made
only player they got on
he
the
made
defensive side.
LaJavion Clowney a fucking G. He came here. He hasn't done
Yeah.
shit the last 2 years.
Because
I mean-
Jadeveon Clowney is shit.
Sucks.
Well, he's coming
He
from the other
has
side. You got
one
JJ
good
Watt
play in his whole entire
rushing
career. And it happened
people.
in college.
He comes to the other side.
And as
It's-
soon as JJ got hurt,
No.
what did Jadeveon Clowney do?
Nothing. He did
Dick all
fucking
of
nothing.
shit.
As soon as they were stopping putting 3 people on one man, all of a sudden they can put double teams on Clowney, and Clowney does nothing. His entire time that he was in Seattle, he had like 2 sacks the whole time when he played for Seattle that full season.
3.
3 sacks.
And 2 of them were in the San Francisco game.
Jadeveon Clowney
Yeah.
has no sack. He's a
Yeah,
ballless.
He only had a couple
You
this year.
have no marbles.
Marbles.
You all shit with no trousers, you all.
You know what I'm saying?
We're hoping to have an actual live draft day show, which is April 29th. Like
I
the
would
first
love
round
that.
draft.
And wear a suit. It's going to be awesome.
Be pretty cool. I'm
aware
going to
of the,
skip
Patrick
past
Mahomes
some of
draft.
this other stuff. I do know, Phillip Rivers retired.
Yeah.
Thank
Drew
fucking
Brees
God.
might have retired. He just renegotiated his contract.
He did that in an act to retire, because if he didn't do that before he retired, then New Orleans is on the hook for all that money to pay him to retire. And then that
$24
takes
million.
25 million or whatever it is against their cap. So he did that, and
Fucking Adam
homage
Schefter
to
over
the fucking city.
Possibly Andrew Luck is coming out of retirement.
Whoa, this is the first I'm hearing of that.
Monday, apparently, he met with Indianapolis Colts officials and our
Yeah.
front office
They're trying
people.
real hard, like, please come back.
We don't have a quarterback.
Come on, please.
Who's he fucking
Yeah.
best friends with Brett Favre now?
He's still that guy.
I mean, Andrew Luck can come back and still play at a high
I'll
level.
skip
I feel.
past
It's like
the Rams Detroit fiasco.
Oh, what do you mean,
Uh,
Matt Stafford for Jared Goff? What a
and-
great trade
and
that
2
is.
firsts and a third.
God damn, Detroit made out like bandits in that one.
Yes, they
Stafford's
did.
G.
But Matt Stafford is a G. I will give you mad props on that. He's in my top 5 list.
You like to
all
put
time.
statistics. So the last first round pick that the Rams had was in 2016.
Okay.
Do you know when the next first round pick that the Rams had?
2026,
24.
24.
And then you
Yeah,
wonder why
was-
they're not moving.
I had them mixed up with the Nets
But
because
they got
the
a new
Nets'
stadium
next
now.
first round draft pick is in
It's
2026.
really nice. It's super nice. It's
Yeah,
in
you got a
LA.
stadium.
And they lost a couple
Do you
coaches.
understand? Do you understand what that means? Like 2024. Okay, they get their first round draft pick. Their first round draft pick right
That's
now is
8
in middle school.
seasons without a first round pick because
The
they
guy
just
that they're
got
going
over
to
the
draft in
Jalen
the first
Ramsey.
round, if they don't trade their next first round draft pick, their next first round draft pick plays for a middle school team right now. He plays for a middle school team right now. That could be my son.
He don't even have pubes yet.
Dude, do you really want your son to play for the Rams?
I just fuck. I'm
Play
any football
for
team.
the football team from LA, the biggest sports fucking market on the planet. Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
In the middle of fucking bomb ass California. Yeah, duh.
No.
I would love my son to go do that.
Yeah.
That'd
Have
be
you
great.
been to LA lately? Have you seen it?
You don't have to live in LA to play in LA.
Yeah, it probably makes it a lot easier.
Ask Kobe Bryant about that.
I mean,
hey,
it's-
shut the
That
fuck up right now.
motherfucker
with
lived
your
helicopter
selfish
ride
shit,
away
yeah.
from everywhere.
dude, they're
Boy.
supposed to release the report tomorrow
I know.
on his.
I know what the report's gonna say. His
It's
fucking
going to say that Kobe
pilot
Bryant
is
died
at
of
fault.
COVID-19.
The guy shouldn't have been flying in the fucking fog.
He should have
Again,
been flying in their current in that particular setting. No, he should have been. In
You mean in the fucking mountain?
You can do that as long as you have the little transponder thing that he didn't have in that helicopter. Which since
In the fog,
since
it
that,
doesn't matter.
absolutely it does. Because the only reason you don't fly in the fog
The
is because you'll get
transponder.
the transponder tells you where you're at, what's up, what's down. That's what the thing that he didn't have in there. It's literally a thing where you see it in helicopters and airplanes. You have a straight line across, which is your vehicle, and that tells you what's up
No,
and
no,
what's
your
down. Where you're
transponder
pointing.
tells you where you're
Yeah,
at.
it's the location
Not the
device, bro.
transponder. Then
Location.
it's not the transponder that I'm talking about. It's a different word that I can't remember.
Your
There.
altimeter.
A
It's-
level.
No, it's there's a device that
He's
since that accident they have made it. The FAA has made it a requirement that all flying vehicles have this in their cockpit
Well, I have a DeLorean. How come I don't have it in mine?
because you're not flying, you're traveling.
Really? Did you not just hear what I said? I have a DeLorean.
Do you ever see a DeLorean fly, or do you see it time travel?
Every time I come to pick you up, you're never home.
So maybe we'll do another episode, one more episode with quarterbacks, because I think this offseason will be a lot of quarterbacks moving places
Aaron Rodgers.
because of, yes, Aaron. I said at the start of this season, Aaron will be in Dallas next year.
Nah,
You done fucked up, AA Ron.
Yeah, he's going with Mike McCarthy.
nah.
Yeah, he's not going to go anywhere else.
Why would he go? I mean, I would
But-
much rather stay in Green Bay than go play for Mike McCarthy without.
But
a
Green Bay
receiver.
doesn't want him. That's why they drafted
Green
Mike
Bay does
Love.
want him because he just knocked down that MVP. He's gonna
You
walk
wouldn't
out
have
of that
drafted
town.
in the first round a quarterback last year, knowing going into a contract year,
Yeah,
you're not going to renew him.
it's not his contract year though.
It is next year.
So he still
That's
has a
why
full
he's
year.
going to move on. Yeah, that's how you do it. Like just like Russell Wilson, after next year, he's going into a contract season.
Yeah, and you
You
guys
don't
are gonna
move on.
re-sign him for some ungodly amount of money, even though he's done fucking nothing since you
And-
paid him that ungodly amount of money the first time.
Yeah, that's a whole different fucking segment.
Oh shit!
But as I want to
Sneak
seal
peek.
this deal, like there's been some new coaches flipping around as this runs out. So Atlanta picked up the offensive coordinator from the
White guy.
Titans, Arthur Smith. Houston still doesn't have a head coach or a general manager
or a quarterback.
or a quarterback that wants to play there. Detroit picked up. They fired everybody. Picked up the
Peace
New
out, Matt
Orleans.
Patricia.
New Orleans. Dan Campbell, who is an assistant head coach,
Another white guy.
tight end. Jacksonville picked up a college coach, Urban
Another
Meyer,
white guy.
and 2 backup former Seahawks coaches.
Both white guys.
Yep. The Chargers are in line to pick up
Fired
the
a black
Rams.
guy to hire a white guy.
Brandon Staley from the Rams. It's
Another
not
white guy.
official. The Jets, of course, picked up the only Muslim coach
That's
in the
right,
NFL.
Robert Salah.
Robert Salah.
The only not white guy. to get a
The
coaching
creator
job
of
this
the
year.
Legion of Boom.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
He came over from Seattle?
Yes, he did. He was one of the
Whoa,
founding
yeah, he was
creators.
a defensive back coach then.
Yep.
Yeah. Holy shit.
He was the guy.
Wow.
That's why Richard Sherman went there.
Moving on.
I don't know, man.
And then last but not least, Philly fired all their coaches, and they picked up Nick Solani from the Colts, offensive coordinator.
White guy.
Yep.
Oh no, you suck again.
Oh no, we suck again.
Hence why, Andrew Luck's like, hey, I can play football again.
Yeah,
And maybe we'll do another episode next time on just the quarterback situation and where we all think quarterbacks may go.
I have a few good fucking pointers for a couple of quarterbacks, so we'll save that for the next one. I feel you.
Yeah, nobody cares.
I got one thing that I want to touch on real quick before we close this one out, and that's Eric Bieniemy, the most deserving man of a head coaching opportunity. The whole fucking league slept on that man, and you're all a bunch of fucking idiots. He's going to win some more championships for us because he's getting himself a new contract with Kansas City.
I got one
There it
sip
goes.
left in the beer of the week, and it raises this to the NFL, and I'm sad to say that it's over.
Peace.
And we got 7 months.
7 months, 7
7
weeks,
days, 7
days,
weeks, 6
7 hours,
days,
7 minutes,
whatever.
7 seconds.
Better luck next year.
You're not funny, motherfucker.
Hashtag.
You good?
Bro, you're a minute in. Get this thing going.
I was waiting on you, motherfucker. Yeah, it's that motherfucking time again. Yeah, we're gonna come back this up just a little bit there,
Hashtag.
It's that time again. Welcome back. Episode 13. You see me here. It's that time. Check that watch. Powow, baby.
Bam.
Yeah. So,
I'm happy to be here.
we're happy to have you.
I'm also happy to be here.
We're happy that you joined us. We're happy that you joined us as well. So,
Should I point
this
out the
week,
streak?
we'll go ahead and get the get all the particulars out of the way. This week, gentlemen, smoking on blue cheese.
Woo! I hate blue cheese.
Me too. I hate blue cheese as well.
Dude, I love
Not
that
that
shit.
blue cheese. That blue cheese is awesome.
Is
Blue
that
cheese
mix
on a
between
steak,
wedding cake
delicious.
and blue dreams?
You're disgusting. What?
Is that a mix between wedding cake and blue dreams?
Actually, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've been a fan of blue cheese for years. I didn't think it was a real like everywhere type thing because I had a homeboy in Texas who grew some blue cheese, and I thought it was just some shit that he made up. But no, it's real, and it's fucking good. You saw my eyes when we started this. You see my eyes the whole time we've been up in here. I've been hitting blue cheese all day. That shit's fire.
Well, this motherfucker better fit that as advertised section.
So you're saying you're super cheesy.
Yeah, I'm cheesing it up today. Oh, son of a bitch. I am super cheesing it up today. Because it's the powwow of the week.
Yeah.
The powwow.
The powwow.
Wow.
Wow, 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 wow. So, you guys ready to go down a fucking rabbit hole?
I'm down.
Can I say one thing real quick before you go down the rabbit
ahead.
hole? I just want to say thank you to you for bringing a little bit of this juicy deliciousness.
Support is free. Well, not that support. 2 for $8.
Yeah.
I got you. But, yeah. Shout out to
Hell
y'all.
yeah.
Are now our official
We-
soda of the AXE.
We live in the Northwest.
The official
Right.
beverage of
This-
the AXE podcast.
This is a big deal when you live in the Northwest.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like trying to find Yingling out here. You ain't gonna do it.
Especially in variety.
You ain't get nothing
you
but
guys
that
can't
bullshit
see,
flavor. Maybe
but
that blueberry
beforehand-
Faygo, like that new ass bitch song on the radio. But you ain't
yeah,
gonna find that
fuck all
peach.
that.
Actually, Shane, will you pass me those two things over there?
Yeah, we can pass in my one thing for yourself as well, sir.
Beer.
That
Pass
beer's
this.
right here.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
one. A little bit of that
Yeah,
deliciousness.
go ahead and pass them around.
I'll probably see this too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I finish. Okay.
Speaking of passing shit around. But yeah, so back to what we were originally talking about.
Sorry for that interruption.
Yes.
The rabbit hole.
We're going to go down a rabbit hole here.
All right.
So if you are following the AXC podcast group on Facebook, the official AXC podcast group on Facebook, which you should.
Hashtag
because
AXC
why would you
podcast.
have one without the other?
Hashtag. Hashtag.
Yeah. Hashtag AXC podcast. So if you've been keeping up with us, then you might have seen the teaser that I threw up. Was it yesterday?
Something like
Day
that.
before yesterday? In the last 48 hours. I'm going to blow your mind real quick. You can see this little apparatus I have right here in my hand. This is the fucking key to infinite knowledge, especially when you're sitting by yourself in your kitchen like I was the other day when I came up with this fucking stroke of
Are
genius.
you telling me that there's fucking DMT in this blunt?
No, it's blue cheese.
I just want
told you.
to make sure I'm not going on the vision quest without my own.
Oh, no, we ain't doing no
Knowledge
Vision
such.
Quest. That might be for a later episode once the Patreon starts getting sponsored.
Oh.
But, so, if you watch this podcast, you're probably a huge fan of wrestling. I know I am. I know these guys are. And, unfortunately, being wrestling fans for so long, you have to endure some stale shit, some shit that ain't so cool. Mainly wrestlers dying. And recently...
Mainly cool fucking wrestlers dying.
Yeah,
hate it.
that part too. And so recently we've had a few deaths this
Why the
year.
fuck didn't Shawn Michaels
2020,
die?
2020 personally
'Cause he
kind of
found
sucked for a
Jesus.
few of us. Some of our favorite people are no longer with us in the wrestling business. But it got me to thinking. Well, actually, the blunt got me to thinking. Blue cheese got me thinking. And I was sitting there, and somewhere in my head, this weird idea popped out. This weird correlation of why is it that it seems like wrestlers die only on certain days of the week? I thought about it. I told these guys about it. And the idea came to my head, and I was like, you know what? That's very awkward. I noticed a bit of a pattern. So I've compiled a list here.
Got to do some research
Had to do some research. Had to roll another blunt.
for y'all.
Had to roll another blunt and dig deep inside my Google machine and
Oh,
find
man.
out all these things and cross-reference all these dates.
Things we do for you guys.
The things we do. I actually did research for like the first time since high school. I
For
studied
you.
some shit.
Since high
for
school.
you.
You
Quit
back
lying,
there.
All of
motherfucker.
you.
Back
Last thing
there
you
on the
researched
left.
was in middle school.
Back
Don't you
there on
be
the
lying.
left in the corner. He did that for you.
And me.
That's right.
So pay
That's right.
attention.
And so I had some help from a Google machine. And I would like to share with you guys my findings.
Yes.
I'm very interested.
Because my stoner math, I have a list of 45 names here. Now the list that I originally pulled up was easily over 100. I decided to pick the most common names that majority of wrestling fans and even some non-wrestling fans might know.
So can I ask you a question real
Yes.
quick though? Is there like a formula that like you're looking at? Like
Actually, yes. Upon doing my research, I've come to the conclusion that death is the ultimate booker, and where you are in the card on the show is ultimately where you'll be in the card of death.
All right.
Ooh. That was heavy.
Yeah.
That was deep.
I don't know if I can hold
for
that up.
for those people that don't know, in wrestling verbiage, there is a jobber, a mid-carder, a main eventer.
Yeah.
These are different levels of.
And I've even kind of broken it down here to kind of get away from some of those terms that might confuse people. But I've set it up here in a tier system based on championship belts. So top of the list would be the World Championship. Next rung down would be your Intercontinental,
Yeah,
and your
it's your
television
Continental.
people, and then your
Do they still
24/7
have those?
titles.
Do they still have the TV title and the fucking Intercontinental strap? Those are still things?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So
You're an
Some
OG,
places.
man.
So where would
So
Where would tag team titles fit in that?
I figured that my formula here. I figured the tag teams in that third rung, like the television type thing. They're in the middle somewhere.
In betweener.
And a tag team's hard to do because
exactly.
They're two different people die at different times. Like you could,
exactly.
Yeah.
So my original theory, just to bring it back in.
Teams that did die at the same time. That'd be more than a coincidence. I would say easily.
Yeah. So my original theory was only wrestlers only died on Sunday, and so going through and doing some research.
Obviously, they don't.
Obviously, that's not true. Of course.
What?
But I've noticed main event wrestlers tend to die on Sundays more often than not. And based on my list of 45 names here, I only found...
If you don't say Chris Benoit, I'm throwing you out the window right now.
I found 5 to 10 glaring exceptions, which, you know, there's exceptions to every rule. I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to share with you, and yes, I just heard what you said. Some of these are reported dates, but they are listed as dates. You can pull them up on Wikipedia, same way I did. The internet never lies. So, you want to get in this list?
Wikipedia.
We're not going to do the whole list of 45. I'm just going to give you some really big ones that really hammer home this point here. Do any of you guys have a favorite wrestler that is no longer with us?
Eddie Guerrero.
Hayabusa.
Mike Awesome.
All three, which are on this list. Eddie Guerrero was my pick as well. So, we'll start with yours.
Yeah.
Hayabusa.
Yes, sir.
Where do you think he falls in that pantheon of lists? World champion to 24/7.
2 or 3.
I'm not sure. I think he died on a Saturday.
You think he died on a Saturday? Hayabusa died on a Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Which, in the death book, would put him in the television title
Okay.
rankings.
I can deal with that. That's okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It seems fair, right?
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero. WWE Hall of Famer. Former world champion.
The man.
Some might even say he's in fucking running in the conversation for greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Anybody remember when Eddie Guerrero died?
Right before a pay-per-view. That's all I know.
Eddie Guerrero died the morning of the pay-per-view.
That's right.
Pay-per-views are when? On Sundays.
Because they found his body.
Main event guys die on Sundays.
Goddamn right, main eventer.
Because I remember they broke the news like right before in like one of the pre pay-per-view buy-in shows.
Yep. Found his body at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, Sunday.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go down the list here. If you guys hear anything that sticks out, let me know.
Can I throw a couple of names out there?
What happened to Mike Awesome?
Mike Awesome. Mike Awesome is on my list right here. Mike Awesome died on a Saturday, which would place him firmly intercontinental, upper mid card.
He was a world champion.
He was a world champion, granted ECW, so that kind of knocks him down a little bit. Solid intercontinental. He's right there. He's in the bubble.
Got 2 names.
Go ahead.
Hawk and Animal.
Oof.
Animal is still alive.
No.
Oh, no. Animal
just
died. That's right. He died, so he wasn't on the list. I wasn't able to pull him up. Hawk. Okay.
Was he a Sunday?
Yeah. Sunday? Yeah,
Hawk
buddy.
died on a
I
Sunday.
hate to do this on the motherfucking shit, but I'm gonna do this on the motherfucking
Go ahead and pull it up.
I'm gonna pull up.
Let's
I'm gonna
see.
pull up Animal.
If Animal died on any day other than Saturday or Sunday, then he's an exception to the rule.
I want to say he died on a Thursday.
You're probably right.
List off some more names while he's searching.
Because I saw it when I was
Okay,
at work.
so we're going to go down this list while he's looking. Chris Benoit, Sunday.
All right.
Owen Hart, Sunday.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero, Sunday. Lance Cade, tag team champion. Didn't really do much after that. Friday, right there in the ranking.
Makes sense.
Brody Lee, rest in peace, Saturday.
Makes sense.
What was Brody Lee at the time he passed?
He was a TNT champion, bro.
TNT champion.
he held
That's
the
basically the
base next
intercontinental title.
Right underneath it, yeah.
Right there in the
I would say
ranking.
so.
The Von Erichs. Chris Von Erich on a Thursday. He's right there. David Von Erich, Friday. Mike Von Erich, who's touted as one of the top ones, died on Sunday.
Huh.
Louis Piccoli. I had him as an exception. He was in a main event angle when he passed. He passed on a Sunday. That's debatable.
But didn't he have a run as an ECW? Wasn't he the TV champion before he made his move to WCW?
Yeah, he was making his way up there.
And then they threw him in with Sunday the NWO level. Because everybody knew that he was.
I see the look on your face.
I got the answer.
Animal died on what day of the week?
Fucking Tuesday.
Oh.
September 22nd, 2020.
Damn it. So I guess that would bring Hawk down a notch, right?
No, because Hawk is the fucking show. He took that motherfucker.
What a rush.
So you're saying that Hawk was the star of that team?
No, they were both the stars of that team. There was no one over the other.
Well,
Okay.
I'm just saying, if one of them's the main eventer, they're both main eventers.
If you saw that one
that's
show,
the best tag team of all fucking time.
So you guys remember
so maybe the rating balances out. One hit high, one hit
low. So that puts them somewhere in the middle.
Friday.
Yeah,
Friday.
Well, one
Okay.
partied hardy and the other one didn't.
Okay.
So
Because
right.
I said when we started, tag teams are right there in that mid-range thing.
Yeah.
So we're running short on time here. Remember the Renegade
Yep.
from WCW? Died on a Tuesday in the jobber category.
Makes sense.
the Ultimate Warrior off a Wish.
Yeah, pretty much. So let's see who else we got here. The British Bulldog, Intercontinental Champion, European Champion,
Friday.
died on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Let's see, Canyon.
I would say Friday.
Ooh.
It has to be Friday or Thursday.
You would be
Thursday.
correct, sir. He died
Yeah.
on a Friday.
Yeah. See, this is what.
Starting to figure out the algorithm.
Yeah.
Big-
See, this is
Big Boss Man.
What? Big Boss Man died?
Wednesday.
Oh yeah,
That
a
was
long
like
time
20
ago.
years ago.
Wednesday, bro.
Big Boss Man died on a Wednesday.
Yeah. This shit is
All right.
legit.
Okay.
How about
okay.
Bam Bam?
Hold up.
Hold on. Bam Bam was on here. Bam Bam Bigelow.
Guess it.
A Saturday.
Friday.
What do you say?
I'm going to have to go Friday on this one.
Friday.
Yeah, boy.
So let's see. Earthquake. John Tinta.
Ooh, that's a Thursday, bro.
Shane.
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, bro. Hell yeah.
Crush.
I like this game.
Crush. Brian Adams.
Oh shit, that's right. He died.
Ooh.
I'm going to give him a fuck.
Tuesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
Oh, fuck you guys. Both of them go Thursday.
Monday.
Monday.
Did you look up some of like the ways that some of these guys died?
A lot of them are common knowledge. He died of an overdose.
A lot of them.
But like Bam Bam Bigelow, him dying. It's ironic that a guy tattooed with flames died from infection from fire.
Yep.
What?
He saved a bunch of kids from.
Saved some kids.
Yeah.
He
from
literally
fire
saved a bunch of
And
kids
got
from
from
the
burning
infection.
and
buildings.
got
From the burns
infected
off
and
of that?
died.
He
Yeah.
died like
Wow,
2 months
man.
after.
That's
So let's see here. Balls Mahoney.
Oh shit!
Wednesday.
Balls.
A
I'd say
Tuesday.
Thursday.
I got Tuesday.
I
You
said
guys are good.
Wednesday.
Balls Mahoney died on Tuesday.
Damn, you're over here killing them, bro. That's like 3 in a row.
All right, so let's see.
He's on fire.
We already covered Hayabusa. Let's see. Who's another one?
I got an easy
Crash
one for you.
Holly.
Oh, shit.
That's
Dude.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh no,
See,
he's
this is fucked up because
he's a 24/7 champion, so
you think
he's
about
got to
somebody's
be.
potential on what they are.
And
Like
some of
in
these.
today's
That's what I'm
atmosphere,
saying, man.
Crash Holly would be a world
Headliner.
heavyweight champion.
He'd be
dude.
the headliner.
His charisma
Any of
was
those
way
fucking Hollies would've
overshadowed
been,
by
bro.
everybody else
And,
back
so,
then.
and
Any
some
of the
some
fucking
of the
Hollies would've
some
been
of the
headliners.
exceptions I have on here
Imagine
are
hardcore
just
Bob
for that.
Holly out there
Yeah.
whipping
like
ass
at the
right now.
at the time they died, they
Hold on.
weren't in that exact spot,
I'm
but
gonna
they
Yeah.
were either
Bob Holly's
on
still
their way
wrestling?
there
Yeah.
Is he
or
really?
had been
Yeah,
there
for
at
who?
some point somewhere else.
Well,
type
no,
deal.
he's not wrestling. He's a trainer.
like China.
The WWF.
Oh, okay.
In the
So,
in the pantheon of
honestly-
WWE, China would probably
Right.
be in the Intercontinental title thing. As a woman, she's main event.
Crash,
China died on a Sunday.
Crash, I would say I would give him Friday, but I'm gonna
Who,
say
you didn't
Thursday.
say China was not
I'm
main
gonna go-
event, man? Of course China was main event. Like, come on, knock that off. I'm pretty sure China main evented like a couple of fucking pay-per-views.
So yeah, China would, in some people's opinion, was main event. She
Absolutely,
died
she
on a
was.
Sunday in the main event category.
Yeah, for
Good.
sure.
So Crash Holly,
for
you
her.
say Thursday,
Yeah, I'm saying Thursday officially.
I think Wednesday or Thursday, yeah.
Jane?
Oh, you didn't want him.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna go Monday.
Crash Holly died on Thursday. You're fucking good at this.
Thank you.
Chris Candido.
Oh, nope. Don't even know that one. Who's Chris Candido?
Part of the triad.
Go Google him.
Oh, Shane Douglas.
Oh, okay.
All those guys. ECW.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Old school.
I'm giving him a Tuesday.
I'll say Wednesday.
I'll go Friday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So there's some good ones here. I had Yokozuna.
Ooh, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday easy.
See,
Friday, Saturday.
that's what I thought too.
Wednesday.
He's an exception. Yokozuna passed away on a Monday, which would put him in the jobber category, which we know is not true.
Well, depending on where that happened at in the world, that could have still been, a Sunday here.
It could
in
still be a
America.
main event because you're on the net. You're still partying
Is that
from the main
Pacific
event.
Standard Time? You know what I'm saying?
See, but are we all disillusioned by the fact that he did what he did? Because maybe he might have just been an attraction.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them were.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just-
See what I'm
Okay.
saying
You bring that
about
up.
that?
You bring
Like-
that up. Andre the Giant.
Oh,
That's easily a
Yeah, see,
Sunday.
there
If
you
he's-
go,
He has to be an
exactly.
exception if he's not a Sunday.
Is he a real main event talent or is he just an attraction?
Yes,
There you go,
both.
see.
Both.
Okay,
Andre-
so where do you think Andre falls in Death's book?
It has to be a fucking Sunday, otherwise this book is
Fuck.
fucking wrong, and this is a fucking
No. Okay.
chance happening.
Okay.
Because
here's the
that's
thing.
bullshit. Because that motherfucker's hand could pick up anybody on the planet.
I'm gonna go with my opinion, not the wrestling world's opinion.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Wednesday.
Oof. I'm sticking with Sunday, like I fucking said,
Okay.
because if it ain't Sunday,
Shane?
this shit's fucking wrong, and I win anyways.
Eighth Wonder of the
I will
World,
go
Andre the
a
Giant.
Saturday.
This man being picked up and slammed on the ground gave the fucking Hulkamaniac his whole ass career.
I
Get
will
on
say
with it.
this. You brought up
Sunday.
the slam. One of the first people to slam Andre the Giant.
One of the only people to.
the
I'm pretty
Junkyard
sure
Dog.
That was him and the
The
Junkyard,
Junkyard
Dog.
Dog finished below Andre. The Junkyard
Fair
Dog
enough.
passed away on a Monday in the jobber category.
So the Tuesday.
Monday?
On a Monday in the jobber category. But if you go back and watch Junkyard Dog's matches,
No, that's bullshit. Junkyard Dog was a
Junkyard
fucking,
Dog was an attraction for
Yeah, he
black
was a
people. He
beast.
sucked in the ring. Anyway, back to
But his
Andre
gimmick
the
was great.
Giant.
His
Andre the
gimmick.
Giant.
just
And I'm
looking
going to
at
go
his
ahead and say it.
accomplishments.
My man, Rick Royal, Richard, hit it right on the fucking head. Andre the Giant passed away on a Wednesday.
Just see how many of those I got.
Smack in the fucking middle, right where
I'm
he
pretty sure you're
belongs.
like 8 or
Because
9.
Andre the Giant was not a great
Easily.
wrestler. Andre
Yeah,
the
he's
Giant
good.
was an
You're
amazing
good.
attraction. Andre the Giant was money because there was no
Let me
one
tell
on
you
the
how much
planet who
horseshit
looked
this
like him.
is. This is all horseshit.
No, there's literally a show.
100% horseshit.
You can
Bro,
you
This is-
just saw it here. I didn't go through the entire list of names. I went through the list of names that were the most notable of all of the names. And as you can see,
Did you ever watch Andre
my
the
man
Giant
here
wrestle before he
hit
died?
majority of them on the head at about a 80 something percent
Yeah,
clip.
He's killing it.
Huh.
If you're a wrestler, your spot on the card determines what day you will die. So if I'm Big Swole or Luchasaurus, I would lock myself in the house on Tuesdays.
I'd be climbing that
Wait,
fucking
wait.
If
ladder.
I'm Cody Rhodes, every Sunday I am locked in a safe room, padded in my home on Sundays.
Where does Ricochet go?
Where does Ricochet go?
Because he was
To
Prince
AEW.
Puma.
That's where hopefully.
If
What?
He was
Ricochet,
a world champion.
if Ricochet gets a phone call or someone comes to his locker room and says, "Hey, we're moving you to Wednesdays," stop doing flippy shit. You're gonna break your fucking neck and you're gonna die in the fucking ring because somebody's gonna drop you on your head.
Woo!
Be careful of what you're doing and what day of the week that you're booked. Protect your
That's the day of
spot.
the week that you about to get booked.
And that's why John Cena, you only see him on Sundays.
Any of you independent wrestlers watching this right now, don't do fucking stupid shit for $17 a night.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
that's dumb.
Yeah. What day of the week you think that
$17
guy's gonna
an
die?
act wouldn't even get me.
Dude, I don't even think
That
I
guy's
think he
gonna die
died.
on a Monday,
I think he died in
Monday.
that fucking match.
Right.
and that match was shot
Ah.
on a Monday. So yeah, woo! As you can see, we went down the rabbit hole, and my theory at least I think for the most part, is
It's
spot
absolutely
fucking
correct,
on.
and the powwow has shown me that, sir.
Yes.
It has
Yeah.
elaborated
Yes.
my mind.
Thank you for that
it
blue
has
cheese.
opened me to get 80%,
Somebody at
right.
PBS needs to go ahead and let us get that little EI educational informal thing at the bottom of the screen,
That's right.
like they have on Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood.
Yeah, my fucking neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's it for the powwow. You guys join us next time, and
More
keep
knowledge.
smoking.
That's back-to-back weeks of knowledge.
Right? Fucking
Hashtag that
bitch.
shit.
That's what y'all get.
Knowledge is power.
Damn right.
Knowledge is powwow.
So, oh shit.
Boom, mind blown.
You know what? That's it right there.
What up, y'all? Episode 13, wrestling portion of the Amateur Extreme Entertainment Podcast.
Hashtag AXE Podcast.
Hashtag motherfucker.
Hashtag.
Woo! Hashtag. Anyhow, first thing I'm going to start off with is Kenta popping up in AEW. Or
He's got the briefcase.
What would you just say?
Kenta.
New
Kenta.
Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yes, from New
Last
Japan
name.
Pro Wrestling, the Bullet Club. Part of the actually official Bullet Club in New Japan
I
currently.
feel like he's going a little bit overboard in that this week, you know, like. I don't know.
Well, it's a
man.
big deal, bro, actually, because it means that New Japan Pro Wrestling has a working relationship with AEW.
If
So they're
you
gonna start
watch-
showing that shit here. Like I can tune in on
If
my
you
television.
watch-
and watch
Actually,
it?
they are about to have an hour show on the Pluto
Okay, I got that channel.
app.
I got that shit.
Yeah, they're about to have an hour show. New Japan is American show on fucking
I will watch that.
television.
know they-
Supposedly, that's
They got mega. They got all the talent comes out
But
there. Man.
so-
Like it's
the real big thing is that it's Bullet Club from all different companies here. Okay, so they got Kenny Omega in AEW. They have the Good Brothers from Impact. Then they have Kenta now, also a part of this group from New Japan. And it's the implications are crazy for the wrestling industry. Nothing like it's
You
ever
left
happened.
out the Young Bucks.
Yes, also from AEW. Their alliance, as far as it goes, is a little bit shaky though. You see it every week. It's always this misdirection shit.
and
The Bucks
AEW
with Don Callis.
and AEW. That's the one you said that I've been watching, right? Where they're playing.
No, Impact is what
Impact,
you've been
that's
watching.
what I
You've been
watched,
watching
Impact.
some old school Impact, okay?
Okay.
And that actually was them when they were quality shit.
Yeah.
And they're not like
Wait-
that anymore.
No, wait.
No.
Until, that's,
Is it bad?
the good shit from that shit that you're watching, you gotta wait until you see the fucking Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe matches. Those are fucking.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
the last one I saw was fucking Samoa Joe versus Kevin Nash. That's the one that I just
Yeah.
watched like a
There
week
you go.
ago.
Yeah, Samoa
that
Joe
was-
versus Kurt Angle and Kurt Angle versus Jeff Jarrett.
I can't
were
take Samoa
fucking
Joe serious
gold,
anymore, man. Like he's old and fat and out of shape. I'm like, come on, Samoa Joe, you at least
Jeff-
gotta
Jeff Jarrett versus Glenn Gilberti was gold.
Jeff fucking Jarrett.
Fucking
man.
Disco Inferno.
Glenn
Who knew
Gilberti-
that Disco Inferno could actually wrestle?
There you go.
I
Exactly.
did.
No, for real though.
I
Glenn Gilberti is.
I did.
Tommy Dreamer was on there too. Tommy Dreamer and
He's still
Now let me
No,
actually
Glenn
let's talk.
Gilberti is a better wrestler than Tommy Dreamer.
Let me
Tommy
talk
Dreamer
about
can't
this
work
real
the
quick,
mic for
okay?
shit, but he can
Glenn
fucking
Gilberti
wrestle.
is a great wrestler. Him currently, and his opinion on wrestling, I wouldn't agree with it. I've heard a lot of stuff he said lately, and
You're
I'm like, this
marked
dude is a
for having a belt.
fucking yeah, exactly, bro. Like he is a fucking tool about it. I fucking oh man. I think I listened to a podcast with it was Vampiro, him, and
I want to see Vampiro's match and
Don
Nacho
and Don
Libre.
Callis.
Oh, dude, and Lucha.
I'm not gonna go into a
Nacho Libre.
long tirade on the Disco Inferno, Glenn Gilberti, but I'm a mark for having a belt. But you're a mark for making all that money, and I have a better quality podcast than you.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
you heard it here
Yeah.
first.
So fuck you, because the belt that I have is a belt that you never won. So you can suck my whole dick from the back,
Oh,
Glenn
shit.
Gilberti.
Boom.
And I said what the fuck I said. At Chief Relic. Holla at me. Hashtag you suck balls.
There's a reason why Conan is the headliner in that podcast.
And when Conan is the best thing about whatever your product is, that says a lot.
Hey, man,
Because
you can't be
Conan's
talking
not
all
a
that
fucking
shit, bro.
douche.
No,
Like,
from what I
Conan was
understand,
fucking
Conan
dope,
is a
man.
fucking asshole to the people. Like as far as like business, like you don't want you don't
but-
want to book Conan for anything. But as far as I always like Conan better in the ring back in the day. Anyway,
Dude, that
I was
tumbleweed
giving
clothesline.
Disco his props because I liked his work in the ring. But if you're gonna shit on your fucking on fans just because it's something for you to do, then fuck you.
That's because he doesn't have any fans.
Well, not no more.
Oh.
Apparently, I was the last person sticking up for the Disco Inferno until about 45
The
seconds
last
ago.
one.
So
I'm still a fan.
fuck you. How about that?
I'm still a fan. I didn't know he was still wrestling.
No, he's
luckily
not.
for you, you don't have any wrestling title belts because you don't like wrestling that much.
I got some title belts.
Yeah.
I'll bring them next week.
All right,
Yeah.
I think his last run was in,
TNA,
TNA.
Yeah.
which he did really good at, but
No, that's Sports Entertainment Extreme. That was a dope fucking angle.
for him to be a part of, even though
The car letters are sex. Oh,
Yeah.
how edgy.
But-
SEX.
at the time it was great
Inspiration,
because
of
it was
course.
something
It's all about
other.
AXE, bro.
But so
It's all about the AXE,
I'm gonna
not the
switch off
SXE.
to the next topic. So this has actually been burning up the social media, and I know I'm gonna love hearing D's input
Okay.
on this.
See, I love
is
shit like this. I love setups like that.
Bow Wow or Little Bow Wow or whatever the fuck he
All
calls
right,
himself
Masterpiece.
now,
Peace
Shad
Kid.
Moss.
says that he wants to be in the WWE. It's been his lifelong dream.
Let it happen.
God, you and everybody
Let it
else on the
happen.
fucking
Hey,
roster. It's
who the
I
been
thought his
fuck else
lifelong
there?
dream was to be a rapper.
No,
Like-
that was his father's lifelong dream,
no,
bro.
even better than
Like-
that.
He
I-
just came up with that, and it's his life, man. That's Masterpiece, son.
Well, Master
And
P's
that-
already been
and
a
fucking
rapper.
Bow Wow
no,
Masterpiece.
Lil Bow Wow is not Masterpiece.
He's related
son.
to
You're
Snoop
fired.
and
No,
Then who
he's-
the fuck is
no,
fucking
that was when
Masterpiece
Snoop Dogg
son?
first started
He used
doing
to
the
rap
whole
with Lil
isn't
Bow
it
Wow
his
then.
cousin? or-
No, that's when Snoop Dogg started doing the nephew thing.
He been
At
doing
the
the
very
nephew
first.
thing forever, man.
Yeah, when he first started, though, people thought he legit meant that was his nephew.
No, I'm his
But-
nephew.
Anyway,
Okay.
no.
Okay, yeah. Like,
Appar-
educate
so
me.
that's Lil Bow Wow. That's been his lifelong dream is to be in the WWE.
One
Let
of
him
his
do it,
dreams.
fuck it.
One of his dreams.
And
well,
so-
according to an
and-
interview that he did not too long ago, he had accomplished everything that he wanted to do in his life.
I bet.
And people were misconstruing
bet.
it as a
In
half-ass
music, maybe.
suicide
He
note.
said, because what he
no,
said,
he said everything in
this
life.
is his words. Okay, and I'll repeat it because I remember it because you're saying this exactly.
Mhm.
These are after my next album releases. I want to go into film and TV. I would like to train as a wrestler for the WWE. That is one of my lifelong dreams.
Is that a direct
Literally,
quote? Was that a
He
direct
was-
quote?
that was.
He was already.
There might
he's
be a
already
misplaced
done-
word here or there,
He's
but that
already
shit is
done
close,
film and
bro.
TV.
And
He's already done film and TV. He was a
What did I
a
say
cop
here?
on one of the fucking CSI shows. He was in the fucking Fast and the Furious movie. He did I think he did the Like Mike movie when he was a little kid. What the fuck is this guy
so
talking
2
about?
days ago, he put this post up. Okay, today he just recently posted. I'm about to put pen to paper at WWE.
Oh,
Fucking
kind of
already.
like when he
Fuck yeah.
kind of like when he stole
I'll
the
watch that
picture
shit.
off of Google Images and said he was getting ready to take off in his private jet. And somebody fucking Google searched it, and it was literally the first picture that came up on a Google search that he saved to his phone and then reposted on Instagram, which I do all the time with memes. Steal them from Google and then just repost them. He was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm getting ready to take off on my private airplane," and then somebody saw him on a commercial
This
plane,
little fucking pedal hopping.
sitting in coach, nonetheless,
Right.
and
Oh
then
my
took a
God.
picture of him and was like, "Hey, this motherfucker's a liar."
Look, if you're getting that economy right there in the front of Coach, man, that's not such a bad deal. You got a little bit more leg room. You get free
I
drinks.
just
It's pretty nice.
Facebook just fucking shared a video of Lil Bow Wow supposedly when he was rich. You went from
Oh,
having
no.
diamond teeth to now riding in coach and lying about how you got there. Fuck you too. You're just as broke as all the rest of us.
But it
Shut
kind
the fuck
of
up.
it kind of goes along with what I was telling you like 2
Oh,
weeks
no.
ago about WWE trying to push this rap and wrestle fucking thing.
No way. You mean bring
nobody
John
wants
Cena
that.
back?
Where they're trying to bring in people that are
Bring
like,
John Cena back.
No, you
hip-hop
need to bring back
related.
Master P and the No Limit Soldiers with
And-
Brad Armstrong again.
Bring
and
back ICP,
having them
man.
become wrestlers and things like that. Like they were doing
Bring
some-
back ICP.
I think
Bring the
Shit.
clowns back.
I think they're
Def Jam Vendetta.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Remember that? That was That was a dope game, actually.
Oh yeah, it
Fire.
was. That game was hella fun.
That game was super fun.
You know, but still, that's what they're doing. They're trying to, who was it? The
Plus a bus could totally
the
take
swap
on
meet
fucking Roman Reigns.
horror.
You
What
know
is her
what?
name?
You know what? That's a
Swap
fucking
meet horror?
genius idea.
Miss Rat.
We saw Snoop Dogg can't be intimidating. He's too cool for that shit.
That
And
motherfucker's
we saw that
waist
splash.
is like this
it
big
was
around.
okay.
He's
Hey,
not
well,
intimidating
they
'cause
had
he's
Bad
this
Bunny
big
do a
around.
splash on WWE, because that's, like I said,
What the fuck is a Bad Bunny?
I don't know, some international star that's not famous in America.
Exactly. Somebody that nobody fucking knows that we're supposed to just automatically know.
I had no
Fuck
idea
that guy
who
too.
was.
His fucking idea was fucking awesome.
Bus a bus.
Oh.
Roman Reigns.
If you want to hear a
WrestleMania.
rapper cut a fucking wrestling promo, first of all,
Damn, that's
the
a good one.
voice. Second of all, the fucking intensity. And third of all, if he actually went out there and like said some shit that he believed, it would be
Extinction
fucking
level event.
epic, bro.
He literally just cut three promos in the last couple months, just shredding Ti.
Yeah, I saw
Because
those on
he
Instagram.
can't,
I follow him on
I
Instagram.
think you
Yeah,
posted one
I
of them
posted
and
one
got
of
me
them.
into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Well, the best
T.I.
around
was
just
talking
getting after
shit,
Ti.
and
He
look
challenged,
where,
he
no, I
challenged
didn't
him
see
to a
that.
versus
Oh,
battle,
God,
and
that's
T.I.
dumb.
declined. And
look where
course he
T.I.'s
did.
at now.
Busta Rhymes went on a 3-week Instagram tirade about just basically cutting a fucking wrestling promo on T.I. about how he didn't want none. And of course, he baby-faced at the end and was like, "Oh, I love you, respect you," and da da da. But for the rest of the time,
Just
that's why I
shitted on
shared
him.
it. I was like, "This is the greatest fucking promo I've heard in
Huh.
Damn.
fucking forever." Like, so it
T.I.,
could,
you need to
it
get
could
that
work
now.
if you did it properly. If you were just throwing people out there, just throw people out there. I don't want wrestlers out there taking bumps. Same way they did with the No Limit Soldiers.
Put-
Get a bunch of no-name wrestlers together, like a Dark Order type scenario.
Yeah.
Have it
Ja
be led
Rule.
by a fucking rapper. Have them wear rapper clothes and do.
Well,
shit.
so actually,
Rule and City.
T-Bar
Actually in the ring.
T-Bar said something to
Oh, this
Bow
guy.
Wow about it. I can't fucking remember what the post was, but if you check it out, it's out there. Fucking T-Bar was popping off, and Bow Wow came back with something like that he was, that he would be world heavyweight champion before him, and
Lil Bow Wow is 5'6".
Something like
So-
that.
You
little
can't
feller.
be world champion when you're a fucking size of one of the fucking. I almost said divas. One of the female wrestlers.
Uh-oh.
If Bailey is bigger than you, you can't be the fucking world heavyweight champion.
T-Bar
Sorry to
was
break it
just
to you.
talking shit to Sammy Guevara
he talked shit to everybody, and then they
for trying to take his move, but Sammy Guevara's been wrestling for 6 years longer than you, T-Bar.
Yeah, and I never thought I'd stick up for Sammy
And
Guevara, but
it
who the
wasn't
fuck is
even-
T-Bar?
It wasn't even his move.
A broke
because-
ass fucking
Exactly. A broke. You didn't have to say anymore.
broke ass DC character.
It was that dude. It's that dude from fucking Impact's move. Fucking, he was doing it before both of them. Fucking the Copeland guy, or I don't know. Fucking
A bunch of nobodies stealing a bunch of
no,
shit from a
he's
bunch of
Mox's
nobodies.
buddy. He's Mox's buddy over
That's
there.
his claim to fame. He's John Moxley's buddy.
I-
He's a fucking nobody. Like,
I don't remember his name. That's all it is.
He's
Yeah.
from Combat Zone.
yeah,
Something like
well,
that
yeah.
from Combat
Because
Zone.
I mean, that's
from,
where Mox's buddies come from.
yeah,
It's Combat
exactly.
Zone.
There you go. That's a
Bunch of
better
garbage
answer.
wrestlers.
Yeah, I was about to say, it sounded like
It's-
fucking
Speaking of, isn't this week
G.I.
Darby
Joe,
Allin
real
and,
American
Joey
heroes.
Janela
Yes,
for the TNT title?
that is correct.
So it's just going to be a shit show of hardcore wrestling.
Oh, that's exactly what this week is supposed to be. That's
And now you know.
legitimately what it's supposed to be. And then you know
And
what's
knowing it's
they're
half the battle.
because they're going towards a street fight, but they want to have some actual street fight shit before.
We're going to show you what hardcore wrestling is, folks, so you can know what's coming up.
Because not every. Fucking
But it should be
wrestling show
really
does it
good.
every
It
week.
should be really dope because they both are actually people that envelop that hardcore lifestyle when it comes to wrestling. I think that the match should be off the chain. Joey Janela versus the TNT champ, fucking Darby Allin. A matter of fact, I'm looking for that action figure right now, trying to find it because
Joey
Series
Janela?
3 is out. No, the Darby Allin.
I was
Because
gonna say if you get a Joey Janela action
Series
figure, I'm
3
quitting
is
the
out.
podcast.
Where do they sell them at?
I've got both series. I've got Series
The
1 and
dollar
Series
store.
2.
Do you have a
Walmart
Joey Janela
and
action
Target
figure?
now.
You
But-
better not ever buy a Joey Janela action figure.
I probably will, sir, if they have one.
God.
But I don't think they're gonna make
the day I
one.
resign.
So
It'll be the day I resign.
that's the thing. I
The
don't think
day
they're
I
gonna
resign.
make one.
Putting in my hat and my whistle. Might even
Whistle.
turn in my badge.
I tell you this though, I'd rather have
badge and my
Joey
gun.
Janela than like let's say
I'm keeping the gun. You can get the badge back. Fuck that little
Brandy.
funky-ass piece of
I'm
metal.
taking the
I was just thinking, if you come across a Brandy Rhodes action figure, I will take it off your hands because I have 2 Jim Cornette action figures.
See, but the
And I
only
would give
problem
the
with
double
that
concerto with
is
the
that's
tennis
the
rackets.
only one I don't have
Ask if he comes with the
from the
loaded
first
tennis
2
racket.
series.
I actually have the
Which one?
with the tennis racket.
The Brandy
Excellent.
Rhodes.
Yeah.
And
I have
the
the,
thing is
the independent
I've
one,
got
and I have
I've
the WWE.
been working
See the
hard at
pink
my
suit?
collection, man.
No, it's like in a purple
I know
suit
people.
and pink shirt.
Yeah,
Let's see what I can find out. Brandy Rhodes Series 1, you said?
well, no,
You're
I'm
not
trying.
gonna find it, bro.
I don't need it, man.
You're not
I'm
gonna
on Series
find it.
3.
It's-
I'm trying to
it's
hit
supposed
Series
to be
3.
The super holy grail.
It's like the
of first.
Charizard.
Yeah, it's like the holographic Charizard card.
I'm pretty sure I
It's
can find
fucking
somebody
hard to
that's got
find,
it.
bro.
You always claim you can find shit. You can't ever
Well-
find shit.
Sure.
That's some great fucking topics. D fucking always smashing it for us with his opinions. Fucking
Oh, yeah.
It is, man.
lots of crazy shit going on in wrestling. We're gonna evaluate how we do this segment and see what we want to do. Let you guys know a little bit about stuff since this is the actual last talking segment on the show. We are going to be changing things up here after Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
We're going to be shooting out our different segments a different day of each of the week. And we'll prep you guys for that in the Facebook group if you want to come join us and do that. We'll let you guys know. And every day of the week, you're going to get something fresh and new from us. So I hope you guys like it. We keep working hard. Hashtag AXC Podcast. Fucking
Amateur Extreme Entertainment Facebook page.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Kenneth Huster. Big homie Kenny in the house.
Yep.
See you, bro.
If you want to keep seeing content like this, comment down below.
let us know,
no shit.
guys. We're
Just throw a thumbs up.
always trying to make some fresh, new, exciting shit for y'all. So
Y'all have a great night.
Somebody around the world's gonna see this. Really? You think so?
That's the plan.
Hopefully. Welcome back.
Episode 13.
Ass whooping time.
It's that time.
Backyard Wrestling Theater.
Yeah. Juggalo Joe.
Peace.
Rest in peace.
And
Conspiracy.
Manuel fucking Labor,
This
greatest worker in the world, bro.
Puerto Rican werewolf.
And this fat sack of shit.
Woo, Juggalo Joe.
Just because that's where you shave your facial hair does not mean that's where your chin is.
He's just
He just appeared in the ring.
This fucking guy. He doesn't even announce right. We got Manuel Labor. Where's the inflection? Where's the drama?
Everybody just comes right out of the ring.
I think Josh Rader, camera guy.
Manuel Labor, and obviously spending his hard-earned payoffs, rocking the nice, fresh leather jacket.
That you can't see because that fat fuck's in
Yep.
the way.
Yep.
I believe this was later after he started doing some of that winning you're talking about. Maybe he used the winnings from that last match to pay for that jacket.
Exactly.
Very well could have.
I mean, this is his second appearance.
His cousin owns a cattle farm in Guadalajara. He took his winnings from that last match, went down there, hey, do me a solid.
Look at Juggalo
Went out
Joe
there,
with those.
He choked out the fucking cow himself. That's why the jacket is so soft, because the cow died of natural causes.
In his hands.
Could be why he doesn't like the referee Beefmaster Flex.
Yeah. He said, how are you a beef and you are not turned into a nice, supple leather jacket?
Getting him with the green card chops.
Yep.
Distracted that he wants to just tip over the referee like cows.
Oh, double clothesline.
Holy shit. We have a double knockout heat spot at the beginning of the match. Very nice.
A draw.
Ooh, stiff forearm. Nice fucking knife edge chop. We rolling up the sleeve. Shit's getting serious.
Aerodynamic. Ooh.
Oh, the backhand him.
Exactly. You saw
Oh, that knee.
Damn it. Manual labor on earn this payoff tonight.
Oh, the flipping stunner.
Nice.
Pulling him into a
Dragging his sorry fucking carcass to the corner.
few more stomps.
Setting him up for something. Juggalo Joe
Oh, here he
the
goes,
high
taking
rent
the
district.
risk.
High risk, high reward.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Beautiful fucking form.
Woo. Manual labor is not taking that.
Kick out for two.
This match being very ahead of its time with the ICP versus Twisted t-shirts. Like those.
Ooh, that DDT. Ooh.
Damn,
Stiff.
He
stiffed him out.
folded.
Stiff DDT.
Put that slap to the back to give
Right.
it more momentum.
I'll go ahead and say the manual labor might have the best DDT in all of BCW. And yes, even better than the Weaver Dojo DDT.
Look at that. Oh. Just sitting back all the way. He broke him in half.
Back.
Into the dragon sleeper.
Broke his spine.
Jesus.
My spine got broken.
Oh.
Final.
I broke my back.
Oh, and the reversal
Oh my
to that.
goodness.
Is he going to get the rope? No.
This is awesome.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Overturned him.
Right. Flipped him into a fucking reverse Meshugganator.
Dude, if Dave Meltzer was around back then, this probably would have been the first ever 5-star match.
I'm willing to give it 8.
Just reversals.
How about we just give it as many stars as you want?
Yeah. Infinite stars.
Like a dollar store bag of stars.
A little handful
Are
of
they
glitter in
gold
there.
or silver stars?
Hard concrete road cone. He's gonna ream his donut
Make it
some
rain
more.
stars.
There he goes, reaching for it. See?
Look at that. Oh, the kick to the leg.
Bottom line is, don't.
Starting to work on Juggalo Joe's leg there.
Werewolves
Oh.
from Mexico
That was
will
dope.
sell you crack. That is in fact one of those words.
Still,
Reversing.
Juggalo Joe kicked him in the eye.
We've got reverses. We've
The
got
toe
false
kick.
finishes. We got working legs.
His name is Emmanuel
We got
Labor.
figure
wrist
4
moves.
leg locks. We got
Oh,
high spots. We got
shit.
double knockouts.
Now,
This match has every
Broken
fucking thing.
bones.
Working on those legs, man. He just won't let him.
does he have a
Actual
hairy chest?
wrestling.
I reversed it.
Little Joe flipping it over on
Shut
him.
your mouth. It doesn't matter. I'm talking about werewolves from Puerto Rico and
You can't see the agony on his face underneath that mask. But
He's trying to get to the
There,
rope.
he's got it.
The ropes. The Puerto Rican werewolf has grabbed the ropes. His chair is not Splendor anymore. His face is at a Slender slimness, and he is ready to rest. He needs to get up. He needs to kick in his Mexico wrestling Puerto Rico skills, and he needs to whoop fucking Juggalo Hope. And he's not gonna do it like that.
devastating.
He needs to fucking smoke some crack, get his energy back, and go at it. What do you think?
Well, I think the crack is no match for pure wrestling ability.
Of Juggalo Hope?
That. Whoa.
Well, I know that, but
Look at all that strength from Juggalo Joe.
look at that devastating dick to the back of the knee. Oh, once again. Right to the back of his knee. His hairs are standing up in the tension that he has in this match. It's
beat
so
down.
been penetrated and waited for.
Working on the knee and then
Nobody
going away
knows
from
what
it.
the hell I'm talking about,
Yeah,
including
you
me.
gotta, if a strategy is working, you have to keep it going.
Right.
From Mexico.
The minute you stray away and you give your opponent an opening, that's it.
And he can't
See,
get
just like that,
Just like that.
just like that.
Oh,
Oh my God, that's Bray Wyatt's music.
Dude, drop it.
look at that action.
Can you edit in like a grainy fiend face in there?
Right.
Oh, snap.
The following match has been paid for by the New World Order.
Oh, in the barbed wire. I bet he never did that back on the farm. Did you now? Huh? Juan Carlos.
Yeah.
Get
Let's
up,
not break
Jose.
any copyrights. Just put a picture of like Alex, really grainy in there.
Right.
If you can understand any bit of English, lay the barbed wire on him.
Yeah.
How about
Barbed wire.
the?
Yeah,
Respect
Emmanuel.
those
That's
old
why
man.
we don't grab a bale of fucking barbed wire and just toss it all willy nilly.
I do it with like the C Money picture with his paint all messed up and
Yeah, there you
No,
go.
senor. No, senor. No, senor.
I think it's dragging him by his hood.
Oh, the
Oh,
waste barrels of fuel.
What are we seeing here?
The
It's gone
iPod.
blurred for our own protection.
That is
That's right.
That is what we.
Censorship.
That is 21K definition, actually, sir.
We are saving everyone from this horrific scenes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, our television network would not allow us to air such egregious violence and blood on their airways.
YouTube does not condone any of these actions.
Exactly. If you would like the unedited
Look how
version
fast it was cleaned up.
of this segment of the match, you can always subscribe to our Patreon, or you could PayPal or Cash App me personally, and I will tell you exactly what happened during that portion of the match that you were not able to see.
Call the
thanks to
hotline
network
number.
Censors.
Here goes with the phone book, ladies
99
and
cents
gentlemen.
per minute.
Yep. $3.99 to connect, 99 cents a minute afterwards.
Oh man!
Kids, make sure
broke
to
his
get your parents'
nose,
permission
there's
before
blood
calling.
everywhere.
Reach out and
Oh
touch
my God.
somebody.
And reach out and touch somebody with a fucking phone book to the face.
I don't think you could say reach out and touch someone anymore. It might
No,
offend
that's
somebody.
highly problematic. Somebody at the phone book company touched a kid somewhere, and they're like, "No, every time I see a phone book, it makes me cry."
Someone's like, Daddy, what's a
God.
phone book?
Is that what Emmanuel Labor's gonna do to Juggalo Joe?
Right? He's gonna give him the MCI.
He's gonna give him that hard labor.
But the whole being is,
Have it.
nobody rubs a butt like Emmanuel Labor.
Oh.
You telegraphed it.
Soft ginger bitch kick to the face.
Imagine that.
Juggalo Joe with the
All these,
Tornado
all these
DDT.
phone references all in one fucking little slew. That was amazing. We got telegraphs, we got MCI.
I think I feel a
all that
DVD
shit.
coming on. I don't know. Something should happen. I'm
Yeah.
rolling the dice.
Stomping him.
Kick to the groin. Something should happen.
Oh,
Kick to the fucking nuts.
Oh,
Or to excuse me, the huevos. of
the
Emmanuel.
huevos. Look at this. Oh, that elbow.
That rebound elbow drop, like it.
There's
And
another
a fucking
one.
another
Oh,
one
yeah.
to the face.
what now? What now? He is not going to win this match in the long run because he's going to have scabies.
You heard it here.
You heard it there first, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
digital video.
It is impossible to win
Oh.
wrestling matches if you have scabies.
Oh damn!
DDT's going on. It's pretty weird.
They're
They
both
should
laid
both
out.
Get up and have a nice plate of eggs and sausage.
Oh,
Oh damn! Almost had it.
Eggs and sausage.
gotta hook the leg.
Eggs
Gotta
and
hook the
sausage,
leg.
guys. Do an 80 style hip toss, Emmanuel Labor. Hit him with the chair.
Look
Put
at
his
that.
face in it and close it.
Setting something up.
Yep. Here we go.
I think I feel a drop toe hold coming on.
Oh,
Nice,
there
nice,
it is,
right into his
devastating.
face.
Juggalo Ho is
Yeah,
laid
if
out.
Emmanuel Labor
Breath-winded.
spoke
His lungs
English
are coughed with
at
no
any kind of a decent
oxygen.
clip,
He can't breathe.
it probably would have been a
He's
good
totally
idea
out
to
of this
tell him
match. I don't
to
know
work
what
the
he's gonna
left
do to
arm.
regain his, consciousness.
Oh.
He's laid him on there like a platter of gold
Yeah.
turkeys and off the ropes. Leg
Nice.
drop to the neck. Oh, shit.
Completely broken
Guillotine
Juggalo
style
Joe in
leg
half.
drop.
Laid out on that
Just
chair.
rolls him over.
His spine was broken earlier on in the match.
He can't take
Spinal.
any more of this abuse. Any
Oh
more
no!
of
Now
this
we're
Oh,
gonna.
he's
Oh
gonna
shit!
Pillmanize his
Kick
face.
the black leg
Oh.
grab chair. One.
The one-man concerto.
Ooh, that was out of the book of
He shoulda got on
Psycho.
top
I think
rope
I
and
saw
jumped
that
onto
move
it.
before. That's a pretty fresh move as is.
But
He
then
hit the
Juggalo Joe
encourager
might
of
not have been able to
fatness.
clear the non-existent concussion
He hit
protocol
Oh.
of
Emmanuel
ECW.
Labor 'cause not having his green card or
That-
pass
That's
card.
Codeberg.
He's helping out his partner, which is a
He
great
jumped the
part of
referee.
greatness. They sit in
I think the
showers
referee
and
just
look at
fell
each other
asleep.
sometimes.
Oh, snap.
Snapmare
Sleep
from
apnea
Emmanuel
is a
Labor
real
to
thing.
Codeberg. Codeberg doesn't know what's going on from the dizziness
That would be
you
awesome.
receive from
Imagine a
the
wrestler with the gimmick that he's a
kick to the
narcoleptic.
gut.
Falling asleep.
Right? No, it would be even better for the referee to be a
And
narcoleptic.
he just falls asleep at the right moments. Like,
Right.
the guy's going for a clothesline. He just
no.
falls back and falls
Even
asleep.
better. Even better. The referee is on heroin. And he fucking nods out halfway through the fucking second count.
Oh,
One,
here he goes.
two,
Oh.
and nods out halfway.
So when they
down.
come out, he checks their pockets and takes everything.
Exactly. He checks their pockets, pulls the strings out of their boots.
Oh,
Just walks off. with the
Juggalo
belt.
Joe going in.
Right?
Two. No.
Still the string
Oh
out of
my
their boots.
God.
Just go tie it off in the
Even
corner.
with the help, Emmanuel Labor will not go down.
I don't know why.
For the big championship match, he just like steals the belt, tries to go pawn it off for a bag.
Picking up the thumbtacks so he can trade them in at the metal
Right.
recycling.
Right?
I wrestled like once, and I broke my fingernail, and I had to quit and become a commentator because I'm bitch made, and I can't wrestle no more.
The first wrestler.
It
ever
might be
retired
true, folks.
From a severe fucking
Broken fingernail.
severe ingrown nail.
The apple pie man is. Don't look at my face, please.
Oh, with a broom.
I don't look very.
Whoa.
Oh.
He's cleaning house with that
Turn him
broom.
into a witch.
It's a clean sweep.
He's the original cleaner.
Slap his bird chest.
Oh, he's.
fuck, he said- Oh, you son of a whore-hopping communist. You got it, and you got it good.
Look at that
I feel a
devastation.
five-star flex flag.
Oh, and he moved.
How do you do
Damn.
That's the sign.
Ate complete shit to the outside.
Hey,
Look at that
hey,
force.
Hey,
Oh, there's
who the
another
fuck is that
cameo.
guy?
To where the apple pies are. Jump over the top rope. Man, what kind of Mexican are you? A scared one. He's coming down
It's weird. This whole match, I'm sitting here like,
Oh.
it's like I've heard this commentary before.
Using the belt.
'Cause I was standing right there.
Like deja vu.
All right.
Shit.
Like, why
I think
do I
I've
know
seen
this?
all this.
That's right.
Why do I know what's gonna happen
Straight
next?
up represent. He's gonna kick the shit out of the phony one wearing the Carnival of Carnage shirt, but that's because he's from Mexico and can't read. We had to donate a shirt to him because he had to leave
Which is complete speculation. I know plenty of people from Mexico, and they read very, very well.
The action is moving back over towards the apple pies.
Let's see.
And
Oh. Yeah.
Those are the
Kick out.
Rio Grande.
Manual labor wondering what the hell he's got to do to put Juggalo Joe down for good.
Get it.
For a submission.
Oh, with the crossface. Or, well, no, just the Rings of Saturn, technically.
Mi familia es grande.
The rings of onion.
Tengo dos baños.
This is the Rings of Mexico.
It's the rings of onion.
Los Ringos.
Right.
Los Ringos.
I like that.
Pull back.
Oh,
And it's locked in.
into the
In
pin.
the pin.
One.
One,
It's a salad.
two.
And he kicked out. He kicked out before he laid
There
the
was
French
much
dressing
tossing
on
of the
his
So that's a close one.
That's correct.
Who is going to get the win in this, man? It is.
Before Manuel Labor could bust it out with a
Stiff
Italian
knee.
dressing to toss his salad.
Yeah,
He kicked out. That's what happened there.
I'd have to
Just
agree
a
with
gut.
you there.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Emmanuel
You know
labor
how
on
it is.
spaghetti
Can't
legs.
even stand.
Out.
Now this
He
little
is
white
on
boy right
spaghetti
here,
legs
they're
on
like,
Queer
oh,
Street, if you
I
will.
think this is a.
Oh.
Oh.
He's setting him up for a power
Manuel's
driver.
legs are almost as
I think I
as
see a
long as
power
that.
Oh.
Juggalo Joe.
What's going
Pulling the
on?
strength out of nowhere.
Manuel Labor is totally.
Alabama. No.
Oh!
Shit.
Wicked powerbomb.
It's the most devastating powerbomb of all time.
The Boston,
Oh,
the
snap.
Boston
Juggalo Joe
powerbomb.
got the win.
Kicked the whole match.
nobody saw that coming.
Oh.
No, I.
What do you have to say, Juggalo
Wow.
Joe?
America
Look at that.
I honestly, I bet all my pesos on Juggalo Joe.
Yeah, that's right. Gayness will never lose its virginity again.
They got salmon in their vagina.
They have the dirtiest assholes that you'll ever see. That's what I just heard.
They're the dirtiest players
He's
because they got
Tough
salmon in their
words.
He's got a
vagina.
high issue.
Them's fighting words
Sand
in a lot of
his
areas.
vagina.
Sneaky
And this is
snakes
the
and
winner of the
liars don't get far in wrestling.
Look how he has to stop to fix his shoe. He's like, yeah,
So
I'm not going to fall. I'm going to
He's a
walk
fucking
out of here.
professional. He's gonna walk around all willy nilly with your shoe untied.
Woo!
That's how you hurt yourself,
Yeah, you slip and fall in the back.
right?
Hope you guys like that one.
You don't have to do slip and fall in the back or red ends up on
Episode
You
13.
get sued 20 years later.
All right.
slip and shit fell into my dick.
Yeah, well, we're gonna slip and fall into another episode next time. So make sure it's fucking
Thank you guys.
Hashtag.
Like,
all that shit.
subscribe.
What hashtag? You just going to say hashtag?
Hashtag.
Hashtag
Hashtag.
Bye.
That's how this works, right?
It's hashtag AXE podcast.